Hello. Hello. Hello, all the Goker fans out there. Hey, Nelson. No, this is not Gex 3. This is the planning stages of Gex 4. Alright, a synopsis of the last game. Alright. I'll catch you guys up to speed if you missed out on last Monday.
Hi Dunko.
Oh, thank you, Tony Two Toes, and for the Zeke and Flesh Candle. Alright, let me catch you guys up on last time. Last time, there was 4 adventurers. They were on a pirate ship, but then the ship crashed, and they fell off of the boat. But then they
Love you,
found
Dunk.
the barrel. Thank you, Nibble. And then Goker drank the potions, and they got pissed off. Critical said he would hit me off stream. He said if I did that again. Then later on, the adventurers went into the forest. They went into the forest, and there was a monkey in a tree. Goker used his ability to speak with animals to talk to the monkey in the tree. And the monkey went and scouted out an abandoned temple. Then they went in the abandoned temple, and they sent down Durst the goblin. Durst the first. He's always the first guy they send in. Then they went down a dangerous looking tomb, and there was like blood and stuff, and there was a big battle. Goker went up to it like a body and snatched some coins out of him, and then a big battle started, and it was crazy. The trash man used his magical force, and he blasted all the enemies backwards into a wall. And then the sword guy, he kept missing. He didn't land a single hit. And then there was the character Coots. He was very small, and I think he punched a guy in the balls or something. And then we killed all the guys, and then there was another guy, and that's where we are now. There's like a mysterious group approaching us, and now we're caught up to speed.
D&D baby.
Thank you, Melrose. Shinquapin. I think D&D has asked Madden.
You the man, Dunk.
We're trying to fix the audio to make it louder. Will Leah be joining? She should. I wonder if we could bring in Leah. She likes to be a gnome. Yes, D&D Monday and IRL
I'm ready
Wednesdays.
for some Goker content. Thanks for bringing the fun.
We're filling out the schedule. I'm gonna have to move Drama Mondays to Tuesday now. Oh yeah, and I was hiding behind a barrel. Gecko remembers. That was a big storyline when I was behind the barrel. Don't worry guys, Drama Monday will move back into its former slot after D&D is over. There isn't a lot of drama right now. There's been a drama drought for the past couple months. But I'm hearing there's gonna be big dramas coming
That
up in
lizard
the
looks
future.
like the Joker.
You know a drama? Uh-oh, Leah has a drama. Huh? What's the real drama?
Jeffree Star got in a car crash.
Oh my god. Jeffree Star got in a car crash. You guys hear that? Jeffree Star got in a car crash. Is he okay? There's no response.
I don't know any more than that.
Okay.
I saw
I love you, Dunbo.
He had a pink hair
and
and
a big neck brace.
a big neck brace. Well, I hope Jeffree Star's alright.
That's the drama.
No, I don't think. No, Goker didn't cause it. Wasn't Goker. Goker doesn't have a vehicle. Wow, that is a big drama.
Are people in the thing already?
Oh, alright, I'm joining the Dragon's Realm. Let me put on my dragon music. Thank you, prowling platypus. Jake Paul hit a guy? Jake Paul crashed into Jeffree Star? It was Jake Paul that did it?
Love your content, Dunk.
Jake Paul punched his car? And that's what caused it to crash? This is fucked up. Thank you, J-Bob. Okay, apparently I just got big news. Apparently Jake Paul punched a car and that's what caused it to crash. Like, it was driving and apparently, I guess he was like, maybe he ran alongside of it and punched it really hard. And it like spun out. Can we get anybody to confirm that? Thank you, Scorched. Jake Paul stole the idea for Goker? What? And made a character called Soaker? What? Are you fucking serious? And he punched Jeffree Star's car? This is bullshit. This guy has to be stopped. Babe, get rid of my Jake Paul poster. I don't want it anymore. Get rid of it. Thank you. Tear his head off. Thanks. Yep, I just tore up my Jake Paul poster. Yep. You think you can crash into Jeffy Star and make off Joker's ripoff? I mean Goker? Oh, 1 second, I'm gonna unmute.
How
Hello?
goes it, everyone?
Not anymore, it's not.
Greetings, salutations.
Hey.
It looks
Hey,
like
hey, hey.
it
Hello.
looks like everybody's overlay is fixed as well. I updated your pictures to match your art. So
Oh, sweet.
Wonderful.
Should be good. Should be good now.
Looking good.
Oh, also before we
Can
get
you
started,
believe that
if-
Jake Paul hit
if
Goker
I
into
could
Jeffy
interest you,
Star's car, which caused it to crash?
we have an animatic that was made based off of your guys' last episode. If you guys want to see it,
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
absolutely.
I like these things.
it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and show it on stream. Get a second.
Let's do it.
Wait, don't give me 25 seconds to
Yeah,
get
go
the
ahead.
stream pulled up.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm good to go.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
this was
Look,
made
I'm
by
good as well.
this was made by one of my animators on my YouTube named Rixian. Enjoy.
Open and drink one.
I swear that's a euphemism. It's gotta be a euphemism.
Goker, were you even injured at all? I feel like we had so limited potions.
I just like the taste.
I would advise not using it all. They are very valuable. We don't know how long we will be stranded out here.
Well, Goker, that was pretty careless, but I'll give you my potion. Coots hands Goker his potion.
no!
Or Coots-
Thanks.
I don't. Oh, man.
I crack it open and start drinking.
No, God!
Goker! No, we only have one potion
That
left.
was delicious.
Careful, he has a taste for it now.
Into the forest then with our singular potions.
Excellent.
I thought that was so good.
That's very cute.
Yeah,
That
very
was
good.
wholesome.
I thought that was so good.
That's very cute.
I like
Yeah,
the
very
little lip
good.
smacking. I didn't notice he did that the first time. I was like, oh, that's excellent. I didn't notice he did that the first time. Now, when we last left our heroes, excellent. That's what we want to call them for now. They are inside temple caves beneath this shrine temple structure that you had found. It was filled to the brim with horrifying undead creatures. After narrowly surviving a battle with some of them, as the din of combat fades, voices call down. In Gekoi, the Goker recognizes them, and it seems that someone is here to help you. Alrighty. The voices are coming from the north. What do you do?
Goker, can you translate that? What the fuck are they saying?
They're saying kill.
Kill who?
Kill.
Just kill
Just in general?
repeatedly.
Just in general?
Yeah, they're just saying kill.
Can you ask them who and why? Can you translate that to them?
All right.
They respond with.
They're just making a bunch of lizard noises.
No, they will respond with. Are you okay down there?
Yeah, we're good. We got attacked.
All right, and these creatures appear at the entrance. I was gonna do the Donald Duck. I was like, nah. All right. All right. If you look further north, they start to make their way down towards you.
I'm not on that map, actually. I'm on the shipwreck still.
Boom.
Oh, never mind.
Ask and you shall receive.
Evidently.
All right.
Goker, did you relay to us that they're not hostile?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Well, I think they're not hostile. They might be hostile though.
Maury's going to stand at attention, but he will have a hand on the hilt of his sword.
As the creatures approach, you can see that they appear to be simple geckoi. They are covered in the standardized bramble and burlap clothing of the geckoi people, and they carry spears with them. They do not appear hostile, however, but rather horrified of all of that. They will look up, however, and they will see Goker in the back, and then they will be even more unsettled because of that.
You know, you just
I mean, accurate, but man.
well, they want to know how he got those scars.
Why are you here, brother? Speaking to Goker.
We were coming down in this temple, and then there's a bunch of. I try to get some money out of a dead guy, and then we got attacked.
Is this Peggle?
By monsters.
Are you here for trade? How did you end up here?
Well, we were on a pirate ship, and it crashed, and there was like a big octopus.
They'll call back. Shipwrecked. The other geckoi nod. We will take you to the village. You can get help there.
Okay.
What did he say?
They said they're gonna take us back to the village.
Do you think we can trust them?
Yeah, they're good people.
They're kind of looking at you like, I mean, no offense, but like a big fucking weirdo.
No, that's they
I
like
mean,
me.
maybe they do know him.
Oh.
Are you gonna try and rob them, Goker? Because if so, I'd like in on the action as well.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, I'm thinking we could rob and kill all of them.
wow.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, let's
Okay,
let's see how much money they have first of all before we jump to any conclusions
Yeah.
quickly.
Can you maybe casually ask them how much money they have
And
collectively?
we also don't have to kill them. We could just rob them as well.
Be
But
That's
very
what we
casual
respect in
when
their
you ask
culture.
them.
Okay.
You also don't have to rob them.
Boy, I was thinking the same thing.
that's a ridiculous idea. It's the Goker. Everyone needs to get robbed.
Oh man.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm gonna talk to the elder. I'm gonna talk to the messenger.
well, the first one who talked does seem to be a little older than the others. He carries a minor birth of command. Well, go ahead. You can move up to him as well if you'd like.
Where is he at? Hey, you guys got like gold?
Not on us.
Oh, all right.
Oh, are you in need of funds?
Yeah.
We will speak to Bright Eyes. He will know what to do. I'm sure he will supply you.
Okay.
Before we leave, however, you'll see him hold up a strange paper tag. Paper tag in this case is one of those long rectangular pieces of cloth paper with calligraphic writing on it, meant to like ward off evil spirits. They're like charms and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he will hold it up and kind of wave it back and forth across like Goker's area, and then he'll nod, and then he'll repeat the same action to everyone else.
Goker, what are they doing?
They're doing like this is like they think we're like gods.
Oh, okay. Good.
Good. I was gonna say about time.
Or they're gonna kill us or something.
Man, the
Goku-
dichotomy of the road to El Dorado. They're either going to be gods or they're going to kill us.
I'm scared if Goker ever is in front of a door and like one is a good way and one is a bad way.
I open them both and accept all consequences. Anyway, the hunter will nod.
Hey, Dunkey
do
here.
not
Thanks
sense any
for
of the corruption
celebrating
on
me
you.
in the classic Dungeons
good.
and Dragons. To celebrate,
All
I
right.
will take one robe
take you to the
atop
village.
mode
Follow
plaza.
us.
All right, we're going to the village. Let's go.
Alrighty.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Durst is stuck on a rock.
I take it you want to go with them, Goker?
Yep.
He's like, nah, fam.
All right, let's see. Here we go. All right. And so, you travel with the Green Bramble Hunters up and out of the temple caves and follow them through the forest. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something.
Rhythm bot.
Yeah. Let me get you some tunes.
Is he feeling better?
Yeah, it seemed to be going better.
Yeah, last time it was pretty good. After a few hiccups.
Where is it? You know what? I'm just going to play this village theme. Also, all this music was performed by members of the community, so it's very cool.
Sweet, man.
Also, you don't have to worry about DMCA, because,
Yeah. Ooh, that piano.
She is very talented. All right, and so the party travels with the hunters to Green Bramble, the Gekoi village.
I'm gonna try and restart my map tools real quick.
Is it giving you some problems?
Yeah. Alright, I'm joining back.
So are we walking and we're following them right now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
They're also escorting you. They're walking in a defensive formation around you. You don't feel like you're prisoners. You feel like you're being protected.
Senior
That's essentially the feeling.
I'd like to nudge Goker in the knee real quick with his elbow. Durst the first wants to do that real quick, just.
Ah,
Hey,
what?
you said... I got an idea. I want to run past you, Goker.
What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking they seem to use that piece of paper with a marking, and they seem to ward away evil. What I was thinking is we find out how they draw this, and we make our own, and we sell them, and make a bunch of money.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
I'd like to go in on you with you. Two fine-dressed men with upstanding morals.
Okay.
Mm.
And Durst kind of rubs his hands.
Guys, I feel like maybe we shouldn't steal from these geckos. I feel like they've been pretty cool to us. Maybe we can just...
No, we're not stealing. We're selling something.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
You can't be so trusting, Coots.
What does this
Well,
remind
if
you
Stinkler
of,
says it, I'm
Goker?
with Stinkler.
I don't trust anyone except the garbage.
Trust no one except the garbage.
It is what's thereafter.
It has nothing. The garbage can be trusted, for it is garbage. All right, is everyone loaded?
I'm in.
Yep.
You good now, Dunkey?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, the Gekoi leads you to their village. So, a quick little rundown here. The Gekoi village is suspended in the trees, far off the ground. There are several ropes that are kind of hanging down from the tree tops, and a couple rope ladders as well. The Gekoi will gesture to the rope ladders for you, and then they will just leap up and climb up the trunks and branches.
Okay, so how, are these scaled for a goblin's body?
No.
Is this kind of like Fortree City and Pokemon Emerald?
Yes. I don't know. I've never played that.
Yeah, I was the most. You made me feel like the biggest nerd in the world.
Yeah, I was pretty embarrassed.
Oh no! I've never played it, so that wasn't like a nerd thing. Also, Goker, you can just jump up there and climb up because you're a Gekoi.
I love you, Dunkey.
Now, can I use Mold Earth right now to kind of show off and maintain this godhood impression they have of me?
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
The whole
So Stinkler empties his trash can, creating like a pile of waste, and I turn that into a beautiful, filthy staircase to the top here.
Okay.
Oh boy. I hope that can hold his weight.
It does.
Oh, thank goodness.
He trusts in the garbage. And the
Question.
garbage provides.
Is there enough wind current to glide up there? Just a quick jump and glide.
There is not in this area, but
Ooh.
you can just climb up the rope.
I'll do it that way then.
I want my guy to just be like trying to reach the bottom one. Okay, I know you're all seeing this, and you're not. Oh, okay.
Is Coots able to climb up the rope?
Oh yeah, easy.
You could also just use my garbage staircase if you'd like.
He's trying to avoid doing that. He's like, oh, just very carefully walking on it, like carefully trying to step over things. Oh, okay. Calling up the pile. I'll be there in a minute. Oh God. Not a scuff on me.
Maybe it's time for a little more cardio, Durst. It seems like you're a little behind the rest of us.
A little more cardio.
Just in a.
I don't mock your hairstyle.
What? Wait, you don't like my hair?
Well, now I'm going to be more overt about it. No, I don't like your hair. I think your hair is terrible.
Oh my God.
See how it feels? It feels terrible.
For what it's worth, Durst, it wasn't a cardio issue. It's just your size. I couldn't imagine being short, to be honest.
Oh, it truly is terrible. I cannot state the amount of horses that have stepped on me.
Oh yeah,
that's a lot.
Surely it's probably not that bad, right, Stinkler? Even if you were short, you could probably overcome it, like all obstacles in life.
I just can't respect many short men, to be honest.
You said many, right?
With very few exceptions. There's a guy I know who's on the smaller side, but he's pretty cool.
Is there like a halfling, maybe?
As you guys get to here, I removed the canopy and branches so you could see underneath the tree copse with shadows. Does that look all right?
Yeah, it looks money.
Mm-hmm. Making sure it looks right. Okay, and they will lead you into the village. As you go further into the village, you can see that the geckoi climb all around you into the treetops. They're curious and kind, but careful. There also seems to be something else, a sort of foe that has fallen over the village, a kind of an unsettling tenseness, not hostility towards you, but a distrust that you feel is unnatural for these people. Basically, a distrust that they're not used to demonstrating. All right, and eventually, they lead you to the elder's hut. Oh man, look at that guy.
Whoa. Holy shit.
All right.
I'm going to trust you guys.
As they lead you to the center hut, there's a couple of things that you notice. First of all, that is a tree with a face and arms crossed, and it looks a little pouty. It, however, is not what speaks to you. What speaks to you pops up two geckoi, and you see these two.
Oh.
Greetings, friends, greetings. Take seat upon roots.
What did he say, Goker?
He said, "Go on, take seat upon the roots."
Oh, okay.
Okay, that sounds very straightforward.
I shall switch to the Glen Common.
In their culture, this is
that.
very, very sophisticated to do this.
Really cool that you guys are bilingual. That's awesome.
We know many languages. It is one of the staples of our people. Yes, it is.
Durst starts clapping, thinking he has to because someone started clapping.
Claps too much, we'll clap with you.
What's your guys' name?
Will close his eyes and just shake his head subtly. And then Claps will notice that you look sad, Bright Eyes. As I was saying, greetings, friends. Shove. How can I help you?
We're just here for the treasure. I mean, we just got
What?
We got jumped by a bunch of zombies.
You said the quiet part out loud.
You said the quiet part out loud.
Don't you hate it when it happens?
It's the worst.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to put this on loop. Hold on.
One of you guys throw a rock.
What do you want me to throw a rock at?
Throw a rock at something.
Coots throws a rock over in the distance that lands just behind the arm-folded tree.
Oh, that was just distracting.
Oh man.
I don't know what you expected to happen there.
Good job.
Joker's like solid. I'm covered.
Just looking back, what the hell was that? What the hell was that?
My name is Bright Eyes Morning Spray, and this is my sister. Claps too much. This is our village, Green Bramble. May I have your names as well?
I'm Goker.
I'm Stinkler Smellgore.
And then we got Durst. He's over there.
Durst the first.
And we got Coots.
Hey, sorry, I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to see me behind Maury. I'm right here. My name's Coots. Hi, guys.
And also we got Maury. He never hits anything with his sword.
Oh, he is a passionate and
Oh my
merciful
god,
man,
I knew
then.
Overwatch was going downhill,
yeah,
but
yeah.
this is too much.
You could say pacifist, but not by choice.
Man, you guys are just like throwing him under the political bus as soon as you can.
Yep.
And your name, brother?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I am Goker.
I am not familiar with that name. Is there a clan that you hail from?
Yeah. I'm from the Ice People.
Shui?
Yeah.
You are very far south. You said that you were attacked by the undead. Is this correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Claps too much, almost claps, but decides not to. That's not appropriate.
I think it was called a Gunga Beast. Are you familiar with this?
Unfortunately, we've become more familiar than I would have liked. There is something happening. We're not quite sure exactly what it is, but the old places, the places that we have already scavenged at least, they are beginning to become corrupted. Jiangxi are rising and spreading their evil. I have beseeched the elders of the Greater Gekoi. I have even sent word to the Laughing Swamp, but I have not received any return correspondence.
Well, it just so happens to be your lucky day. Durst gets off the little stump he's on, just kind of presents himself and like literally makes a show that he's like walking forward to present himself. Allow me to introduce myself. I represent a very long family of clerics. I am Durst the First of the Coin. So now you have issues with undead, well, I can of course help.
Go on.
Well, you'll see. I noticed you used, here, it's my first time in this land. I noticed you used paper with symbols on it. I'm curious to see how you do that. Because if you fight the undead a different way here, I must know your ways.
Of course. We use the talismans of the Onimetsu, of the Shinto, and the Omiyoji. They are the different disciplines of ki. They are meant to hold back evil spirits and negative energy.
Write that down.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It probably was.
I'm sorry, that got me. Write that down. Write that down.
That's important.
You guys should write that down, right? You guys writing that down? Okay, good.
So you two sent like missionaries out to find out what's going on with the darkness. They haven't returned yet?
We sent messengers, yes, but we have not received word back.
Do you maybe need some more messengers to find out what happened?
Messengers, no. For what we need now is action. When we discovered you, we were actually searching for reports of corruption that has already spread to the greater trees. Bright Eyes will gesture behind him. The guardians of our forest have begun to grow temperamental and sick.
I was gonna say, he looks grumpy.
I assure you, he is not angry, just concerned. Green bramble is one of many of these. Oniyoso yokai. They grow their trees. They grow our villages for us. But the others have begun to fall. We have already lost red bramble, and we have not heard from white bramble in some time.
Are they near where that corruption thing that's spreading around is?
That is what our fear is, yes.
So you say the safe procurement of their knowledge that they are okay would be worthwhile to you, yes?
We already know that they are not.
Well, you know, we're a bit weak and tired. If we had some way to rest up, maybe we could get it done and for a small price of... Sorry, one moment. Goker, do we
300 doubloons.
We're a bit weak from our travels, but we could do this mission for a small resting period and maybe... Do you have 300 doubloons?
Bright Eyes will blink, and then we'll look over to Claps Too Much. Claps Too Much will then move over and whisper in Bright Eyes' ear.
Does his face change expression, or...?
He listens intently to Claps Too Much's words. And then we'll nod, and we'll say, You of course are welcome to rest within our village to recover your strength. As for employment, there is a task that you could perform for us. We have done some research into this corruption in the hopes that we might be able to save Green Bramble. Our research has led us to believe that one of the sources is at an old and sacred place to our people. A place that we have not been able to approach. The yokai in the area have become numerous. Even the animals themselves have become hateful and aggressive. If you were to travel to the Split Tree and see what has become of it, we would be most grateful.
Is this a paying job?
Of course.
How much?
Your friend said 300. We can provide that much.
Well, it's just doubled now to 600.
Sorry, one moment.
Durst just nods. Durst nods with this. Yes, good. Didn't even need to say it.
What are you doing? Why'd you double it?
This is the art of the deal, Coots. Just watch.
Okay, actually, good point. You know what? He's right. We've doubled it again. 1,200. You better... The clock is ticking.
Damn, we haven't even gotten to the papers yet. Damn.
Bright Eyes will blink, not put off by this. After all, the Gekoi are a people, a mercantile people. Very well. 1,200 it is.
What?
That was awfully mercantile of them. Should we go higher, or are we happy?
However,
no. I think we stay.
It should. Is that acceptable to you?
Yes.
Excellent.
We can make that work.
If you wish to rest in our village, it will cost you 600 gold pieces.
Mother.
What the?
Maury's just gonna chuckle.
Respect the hustle. Respect the hustle.
If
You
you'd
guys
like,
have, like,
we can
a-
take you on credit if you do not have it.
Yeah,
Don't-
an advance payment might be necessary here, or some credit.
It should be noted that loaning is a 25% upcharge.
Wait, hold on. If we stayed here over the night, would you have billed us 300 without us even knowing, or 600 without us even
We
knowing?
would not have charged you at all. We were willing
Oh.
to give you a place. But since you wish to enter the art of the deal, then that means you're ready to join the board.
Stinkler, it feels like they're kind of destroying us right now. Do you have any good argument here?
This is just posturing, Coots. Just watch. We'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, sure.
We'll sleep on the streets then.
It will make us weaker and probably less able to defeat in combat, but we could do it if you must.
I was born in the sewers.
We have warm beds and hot food for you if you wish.
What about 300 and no upcharge and no fee for staying here?
For your audacity, 500. There are 5 of you, is there not?
Yeah.
There's actually a 6th guy, but he's invisible.
What? Durst just looks like, what the fuck? Dude, what are you doing? Picture this show to the network, man.
Bright Eyes will laugh. Claps in the background. So be it. 500 shall be paid to you when you have discovered what is happening at Split Tree. And you may rest here amongst my people.
Before I rest, myself and Goker go check out these talismans to fight against this horrible corruption.
If you'd like, we can supply you with some.
Yes. Can I specify amount?
We do not have that many to spare.
Oh, gee.
We must, after all, protect our warriors and our village. How many extra do you think that we have, Clap? 7. So be it. Gather it.
Thank you so much, Bright Eyes. And now, quick question. When we're out there, the trees, will they look... Gestures to the giant tree above and the really disappointed look.
Those trees are rare. They are spirits, not simply trees. They grow our villages for us, as I have said. However, Split Tree was an exception. It was injured long ago and was unable to sustain a village.
Not even close.
Instead, it was used as a shrine, a place of worship. But it has fallen into disrepair since this corruption began to sweep itself through this area. I fear the worst.
Is that where we just were, or is that where we're going?
Where you just were was an old monastery. I believe it was built by the Tern, one of their places of learning.
So what made you guys come check that area for us?
We did not come for you, as I said. We were searching for the source of this corruption.
Oh, I see.
We had happened upon you. And good thing, perhaps, too. As what I have been told was there is quite unsettling.
It got out of hand pretty quickly. Some of them exploded.
All right. Claps too much will hand 7 talismans to Durst the First.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much.
These guys are suckers.
Yeah, they really freaking are.
Whoops.
Guys, we should maybe wait until they leave and before, you know what? That's
It's
fine.
a bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He winks with both eyes.
Oh no. That's just blinking.
Don't worry about it. I say 7 magical talismans, or what? How do I label them?
Just 7 talismans. I don't know what they are.
Gotcha.
Alrighty then. Well, Bright Eyes will nod.
Take your shirt off in D&D, but then say spaghetti and meatballs while throwing your shirt and donuts. Ha 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 ha.
Please, take your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
All right. So the party can choose to stay in Green Bramble and receive the benefits of a long rest.
Are there any trash havens here?
Mm-hmm. Yes, where's that?
Well, there is actually a refuse pile, Stinkler, that you can rest in if you wish.
Yes, please. I'd also like to use that spell augment from last time. I think it imbued with like poison or toxic or something.
Poison, yes.
Okay.
Alrighty, get you set up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll rest here. Oh yeah. Oh, I did rest. Oh, nice. I'm full health.
Yeah, hit everybody with the rest.
Big
Yeah.
All right, and a full 16 hours pass as you eat, rest, sleep, and more or less spend a little time with the Gekoi people here. A few things that you notice: the tenseness that you had felt earlier seems to be lifted slightly. The Gekoi are a people that enjoy entertaining guests. They're very amicable to newcomers. They're a very friendly species. However, even with all this friendliness and the sharing of food, you notice that many of them seem to be looking out towards the edges of the village. Vigilant, perhaps hyper-vigilant, on threats that are yet unseen. One of the guards gets drunk enough to tell you that they have already been attacked 3 times, that the Jiangxi are organizing, and this is the most terrifying aspect of all. In this regard, by the way, even though the Jiangxi is a specific type of creature from Chinese mythology, for those of you that don't know, it's the hopping vampire with the thing on its head. Jiangxi, in this case, refer to all zombies. It's just the Glean word for zombie and undead is Jiangxi.
Jiangxi. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. So,
I was curious about the talismans. Now, is it the same symbol on each one?
It is the same symbol. It is a symbol of protection. It seems that the Gekoi here are able to produce this one fairly easily, but it is a basic spell. So, let me explain these talismans. These talismans are like half of a spell. They are magical in their own right, but they have very specific uses. So they're not like free-form spell casting. These are tags of protection, meaning they bar evil spirits from opening, closing, or moving through a portal. In this case, a portal is not a magical portal, but a methodology from transference from a room to another. So a door, a window, a hatch.
Okay.
So if you place one of these tags over it, as long as a non-yokai doesn't open that door or hatch or window, evil yokai, akuma, or corrupted creatures cannot open it. However, it should be noted that this is only true of weaker creatures in that regard. A creature powerful enough can blow right through it because this is only a very simple protection charm.
Okay, so this could handle more or less the soldiers. Okay, thank you so much for this. And Durst is going to try and memorize how it looks. And yeah, him and Goker are going to be giggling over them, I think.
So Goker, are you from here?
Hi, Dunk.
No. This is like a jungle zone. I'm from like an ice world.
I'm from a place not this damp, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
Do you think these are going to work?
So I like the idea. I like the idea of Durst and Goker try to make like double the amount they have by making half fake ones.
Well, as you attempt to recreate the tags, recreating the symbol is easy enough, but it does not have the same energy that the others do.
No, I didn't think it would. He's just going to make a bunch of copies.
That's fine.
These are definitely real, and these
Oh,
will 100%
absolutely.
work. And we can sell these and we'll be rich.
We gotta sell them to the right kind of fool.
Just sell them to these guys.
No. For example, they know we just got them, and they'll know where we are. We have to take this somewhere else. You don't hustle in the place where you start. You gotta take your hustle elsewhere. That's why I was on the boat.
You're not even thinking. Goker can talk to animals. Have that monkey from the village deliver them.
Oh,
We could easily scam these people.
You want in?
A good idea.
Do you want in on the deal?
Oh, I'm fine one way or the other. I just thought I'd lend a helping hand.
He's got a good idea.
Well, more hands mean less work.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Sorry, couldn't help it over here. Feel like maybe we shouldn't scam these people. I don't know. They've been really nice to us.
No. That's the monkey. The monkey is gonna scam them.
That's scheming monkey.
It feels like maybe
he's a buffer.
But doesn't that still mean? Well, I guess that makes sense. Sorry, I didn't think about it that way. That was okay. Yeah, thanks. Good point, guys. Sorry. Oh, good point, guys.
The monkey has no morals.
Oh my god.
Buffer of morality.
Oh, thank goodness it was just the monkey. He has no alignment.
That's the quote of the day. The monkey has no morals.
Yeah. I can't. Maury's actually going to slide down the roots and move over to Coots as he comes back from that particular line of questioning.
You there, little one. Your name is Coots, yes?
Yeah. It's how's it going, Maury?
I just wanted to say I was impressed with your fighting style. Do not let your stature influence anything. You fight with the ferocity and the skill of someone 10 times your size.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. You know, I've actually really always just been eyeing your ability to fly around. I've dreamed of one day flying, you know. I go by Coots, but I've never told anyone this. My last name's Robin. And our family has always believed that the real freedom comes from flying. It's just something I've never been able to do yet.
What does the name Robin have to do with flying?
Oh, it's just a family name. If you're from Gamblerborn, you would know the Robins love flying.
Of course.
It's a bird.
Right.
I'm sorry. Slides in.
It's a bird. All right, peace out. Good talk.
Thanks, Goker.
Oh boy.
No problem.
Anyway, Maury, I would love to learn from you sometime. Maybe how I could fly by myself one day.
It actually is possible in Galeas. There are these crafts, almost like kites, that people use to navigate the winds. It would be easy to teach you.
Well, then that's my mission.
Maury's just going to kind of pat him on the head and smile.
All right. So, your rest is done. The sun rises above the trees.
Is it okay if Durst puts all the spare parts from all the paper clippings in the garbage can on your back there? On your back there.
Oh yeah, I'd welcome it. Absolutely.
Finishes an apple, throws it in too.
More garbage.
Beautiful.
I respect a man who knows what he's about.
All right, Bright Eyes will approach the party, and then he will say, I see that the light has risen. Will you be leaving now to go and search?
No, I don't think we're quite ready yet.
Oh, I do not wish to cause you haste. There is a sense of urgency, to be sure, but leave when you are ready. I have brought you this. And then he will hand you a small oak box. It is not much, but I hope it will lend you aid in your journey.
All right, I'll grab the box.
All right, do you open it?
No.
Okay. He will give a bow, and then he will return to his duties. In the distance, you hear.
Excellent.
All right,
Hey,
guys. They gave
Goker,
us a box.
what'd you get?
They gave me nothing.
Okay.
Nothing was handed to me.
Didn't you just say out
Are
loud
you saying that while you're holding it?
that you got a box and I can physically see a
I put
box
the
in your
box
hand?
under one of the trunks.
There is no box here,
I did
Waves.
over
I believe I am being gaslit.
All right, Goker. Yeah, you know, I think we shouldn't be picking on Goker too much. He makes a good point. There's nothing in his hands, so, well, maybe we should head out of here and find where the trouble's brewing.
Yeah.
By the way, Bright Eyes, the most recent, corruption, the closest it is here. Which direction should we go? Of course.
The split tree is found to the north.
To the north it is.
And I'm gonna go and grab that box again.
Okay.
Put that in my pocket.
Alrighty.
Stinkler, do you think that Goker is just constantly lying to us and deceiving us?
No, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to do that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't seem like a Goker thing. God.
Maury's eye just twitches a little bit.
All right. Would the party like to gather and venture forth?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I have the poison on all of my stuff now?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You're just getting so big. You're huge.
I know, man. That first encounter was big for me.
ADC.
All right. Let me change stuff up.
You're retaining so much water.
1 second.
I just had to scheme first.
Oh.
If we could get Stinkler to use his magic and try to craft some of this talismans with maybe some of his garbage, we can get a bigger profit here.
Tell me right now, we actually ward away also people as well because they stink.
That's true.
I love it.
That's
I
true.
love it.
Man, that village theme was pretty good. All right, here we go. As you travel to the north, you begin to, more or less, pierce the verdant veil that blocks your way. And then slowly, the forest begins to disperse a bit. You begin to see signs of corruption. Within the trees, there is some wilting and scarring. Ahead of you, a stone bridge with a massive, rotted piece of it missing. All right. Let me know when you're loaded.
Did they pay us up front, or will it be after our adventure?
After. There's no way they're paying you up front.
Okay.
I mean, they could have done a half and half down
They
payment.
could have, but they didn't.
That's true.
Guys, we should have demanded the half and half before we left.
Shoot.
I agree.
I always like half and half with my coffee. Good call.
Oh, man, I like that in my coffee.
Yeah.
And I'm in.
Loaded in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Sorry.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Can anyone do like a perception check
You sure can.
to scope out the area?
I was just going to ask.
Go ahead.
Running it.
Oof. Rough roll for Stinkler. His eyes are closed.
Stinkler
All right.
backs up his dog.
Oh.
That one.
Durst notices his own
That's a 9.
All right. Thankfully, Coot's eyes are perceptive and sharp. You can see that there does appear to be movement on the other side of the bridge. Movement in the trees. You're not quite sure what it is. It could be a bird, but something's there. And the bridge before you also looks rather rickety. Even though it is made out of stone, several pieces of it have just rotted, and it looks like an unnatural kind of rot. There's no telling how stable the bridge is. The river appears to be calmly flowing, but you're not sure how deep it is.
Well, guys, I don't know if this is going to be the safest voyage. Seems like this bridge might not be able to hold all of our weights, and I don't know, but I don't think we're alone here.
I say Durst beta tests it for us. See if he can make it across.
Durst, I think that's a good idea.
Goker, take the paper.
Durst is kind of the expert in these regards.
We could maybe like tie a trash rope to him. I don't know if you could do that, Stinkler, so we can travel across.
I like the idea of the rope.
Okay, yeah. I can try and throw something together here.
Okay, thank you. Just tie it around my waist.
You concentrate your power and you create a garbage rope.
Ooh.
What is? Oh my God!
Question: How deep is the water beneath the bridge?
You don't know.
Can we? Does it look like dark blue? Like, can we not see the bottom? Can you kind of see the bottom?
You can see the bottom. The water's pretty clear.
Okay.
It's anywhere from 15. Well, you'd probably be able to narrow it down to about 5 to 15 feet.
Okay, so not that deep. Okay.
Well, don't be afraid, Durst. I've got you.
You just hand me all the talismans.
Durst gives hands the talismans over to Goker. Takes off his petticoat, his trussels, his undershirt, he takes all these different jackets off and just to reveal his non-goblin abs. Takes off his top hat finally.
I'm just picturing Goker with like a bag of holding, just being like, "I'll take that. Thank you, appreciate that. Good. Thank you for your patronage."
Goker is gonna go along the right. Goker's actually gonna go along the left side of the bridge. Goker
Durst?
You mean Durst?
Oh my God! I wish it was Goker instead of Durst. Durst goes along. I'm just like he does it. Oh damn, that was sorry. My brain was just really hoping. So you see Durst kind of sliding along the side like it's Assassin's Creed. Like it's
Durst.
Keep up the good work, Durst.
Okay, right here. What?
Don't fall in.
I know. Just okay. There's one little drip in here, so be careful right here if you do it.
Here when Durst gets here, he's gonna try and before he jumps over that last little hump he sees, Durst is gonna try and kind of just just not a lot of weight, just when you just put the weight of your leg just down on something, it makes a smack sound. Just the weight of the leg, like a couple, like 20, 30-ish pounds, 40, whatever a leg's worth. I do that first to test it. I want to see how strong it is right now before I jump over there.
It seems all right.
All right, well, Goker, I wish it was you. And Durst jumps over.
Does he make it?
Nothing seems to happen. Make it to the other side.
God.
Well, guys,
I did it!
I think if someone as uncoordinated as him can make it across, we're probably all good, right?
Well, let's check let's check all his pockets first and see if he's got anything good in there.
It's cold out here though. It's very, it's chilly.
We're gonna bring your stuff over there. Let's check for money in all the pockets.
For the first time, Maury's going to step in front so that Durst cannot see him going through the pockets.
They are debating who goes over next.
Not. He doesn't really have anything. He's just as poor as you are.
Damn.
Bruh.
All right. We're coming over, Durst.
We should go one at a time. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Go ahead, Stinkler.
All right. Stinkler's traveling the same path. I also have the rope still on Durst.
It's still tied to Durst, yeah.
Yeah, so I have like nice balance here.
He's kind of holding on to the end.
All right.
He's being used as the anchor.
You make it?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll drop the spell now, Durst.
What was that rope made out of, by the way?
Oh, you wouldn't like what it was made out of. I can promise you that.
Don't ask.
Don't ask questions.
But I feel like I need to know how the sausage was made.
No. There's some Krabby Patty secret formulas that should stay a secret.
But you'll give them to me, crabs, all the same.
Coots begins to cross the bridge, taking the same path.
All right. You make it to the other end rather easily.
Hey, what's up, guys? That
Happy
wasn't too bad.
birthday, Leah.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby.
You ever notice how we always say not too shabby, but never shabby?
Oh, that is astute. That is astute.
I want to apologize for knocking your hair last night. It's nice hair. I just get defensive when people point out that I'm small.
Oh, well, hey, we're in the same boat together.
No, we were. Then we shipwrecked.
Oh God.
All right.
I hate you, Taka.
Would you like to?
I
Okay.
hate you so much.
Goker starts to cross. When Goker gets to about here, something happens.
Whoops.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ, Goker!
Ah! I dropped Durst's hat in the water.
Durst's what in the water?
Hat. His hat.
I dropped his
Oh.
No.
because I was scared.
No. You got to throw that
All right.
lasso garbage rope out and get you.
Unfortunately, even though my prior warning that there was something on the other side, you did not keep your voices down. And as such, cracks knuckles, things become interesting.
Oh.
For the predator in the forest trees has followed the sound and source of the noise. And a harrowing wind begins to blow.
Oh, I hate when wind is harrowing.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I never know when it's happening in real life.
As this creature breaks the tree line.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, good.
An enormous serpent with wicked fangs slithers up towards the three on the other side. All right, roll initiative. Here we go.
Do you guys think this thing can swim?
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, I think it can do a lot more than that.
Hey.
Maury.
Excellent.
Wait, was that the wrong
I
one?
am.
I already rolled
we-
it for you.
Yeah. Are we able to double move across this?
You are.
Okay. I'm gonna use my.
But
yeah.
moving across it in combat as a double move means you're not moving carefully.
Got it. So if I go the 30 feet.
That's careful, yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, well, let's do that so that I'm not dumb. Okay. Can we share the square or no? Can I be to the side?
Yeah. You can be to the side.
Okay, perfect. So I'll go get here, and I don't think I have any kind of crossbow. Oh, I do. Can I shoot the crossbow?
You sure can. Take
Let's
the shot.
do it. Why not? It's worth a shot. No.
Dunkey, pull out your cranks to strike the serpent down. Also Dogecoin to the moon.
All right. The snake surges forward and attacks one of the three of you randomly. 1, 2, 3. Durst it is.
Oh man. Oh no.
The snake opens its mouth and goes in for a bite. Striking. And it will deal 7 points of damage.
Good
Make me a
God!
DC 14 strength saving throw, or else be caught in its coils.
16.
You're able to push your way free of the serpent's coils.
Steps through.
Durst,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Durst is going to. Now, if I try and move around the character, does it count as an attack of opportunity, or does it count to being in the realm of being hit?
Attack of opportunities only occur for the baseline, that is, when you move out of the threatened area of the creature. Moving within it does not matter.
Then Durst is gonna roll to the left of him and try and get up behind him, and Durst is gonna pull out the trusty old mace.
Nice maze.
He slams down with the mace.
That'll hit, dealing 4 damage. You'll
Good
crack the
move.
scales on the back of the snake. Blood will surge out from the wound. It's minor, but it will fill it. Goker.
All right. Now, I dropped Durst's hat, but that was,
Oh, that
was-
actually happened? Oh,
Well, that was. It's very slowly. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
all happening.
Yeah.
This is all happening in like bullet time. The hat is still in.
Bullet
The hat
time.
is still in the air, actually.
okay.
So you're
Well,
telling
they
me Maury
make me-
ran up 30 feet and shot a dart in bullet time?
It happened
Well,
very
technically,
fast.
these rounds take place over 6 seconds, so.
Yeah. See.
All
But
right,
as you drop the hat, Goker, make me a perception check.
Okay. Boom.
Oof. Okay. Let me see if that's enough. Oh, that actually is. Okay, never mind. Well, anyway, as you see the hat kind of float down towards the river, you notice that there are dozens of small black shapes that seem to be following where the hat's going.
Oh. I'm gonna shoot my tongue out and try to grab the hat.
You're so
Make
kind.
me. You know what? That's cool. All right, you Yoshi that.
Yes.
Bong. Bong. Bong.
All right. Do I still got time to attack or something?
Yeah, you can still do things.
I'm gonna use animal. Talk to animals. And try to speak with the snake.
Okay. What would you like to say to it?
Don't kill. Don't kill us.
Hungry. Hungry.
Shit.
Did it say anything?
He's like, well,
What did it say?
Goker, what did it say?
He said hungry, hungry.
Tell him we taste bad or something, Goker.
Does he know like who's the most appetizing? Maybe I'm like I'm a lot of bone, you know.
I'll try talking to him.
All right, go ahead.
Don't eat us. Don't eat us.
Hungry.
We got food. We got food.
Feed.
I'm gonna open the box from earlier.
All right, inside you can see traveling supplies and rations are amongst them.
Here, eat these rations. I throw them in his mouth.
All right, you throw the rations out, and the creature looks down, and will see the food, smelling it in the air with its tongue. Now, make me a persuasion check to see if you can convince the creature that that food is better than yours, better than you as food.
Boom.
Fuck.
damn it.
Oof.
Hey, that was a good try, though.
Let's see. You have Speak with Animals active, so I'll give you advantage on that, so you can roll again.
Bah.
Yes,
Oh.
Goker! Get him!
Woo!
Goker thinking quickly, throws food out on top of the bridge. The creature slithers past the rest and begins to chew and consume the rations. For now, it is pacified, and we are no longer in combat.
Wow, Goker, incredible work.
And you got the hat too, Goker. You're amazing.
Question: how many rations did you throw out?
All of them.
Oh!
Is that good?
Mori is gonna look to Goker.
That was interesting, but now what do we eat?
The stone starts to crack that you're standing on.
Please move.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here.
Is the snake just vibing next to us still, eating?
Yes, it is vibing and eating. It does keep an eye on you, however, but it appears to be satisfied not to eat you for now.
Goker, do you think it'd be weird if you asked for maybe some of the rations back, or
You
I
gonna
don't
get me
speak
killed
snake.
out here.
I don't know. I don't I don't know if he's if he's chill with that. That was
Let me
dumb.
see.
That was
Let me see if it's cool. Shh. Hey, can we get some of that food back, actually?
Hungry. You hungry too.
All right, make me another persuasion check. See if you can convince the serpent to let you have some of the food.
Oh,
It's a good roll.
Advantage. You have a beast speech on.
Come on.
should I roll again?
Roll again. And you take whatever the better result is. So 16. Creature will then look at the Goker. And then will, with its snoot, kind of push over some of the food. Goker is able to retain 1 day's worth of rations for all of you.
Nice.
As the serpent will consume the rest of the 2 weeks of rations.
Not bad.
I really hope those lizard folk have more food.
We're not that far
Why are you worried
away.
about them? I'm worried about us.
Should we turn back and ask for more, or should we keep going?
Well, that's gonna be so embarrassing. We lost the
serpent
food.
finishes
Sorry.
eating and starts to swim on the other side.
You know what? Maybe we'll just spend one more day out, and we can find some stuff in the forage.
Oh, Goker, thank you so much for grabbing my hat.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Give all this stuff
thank you.
back.
Water just pours down his face.
Yes, water.
Can I check for food or more enemies in the area?
Make me a perception check if you wish to check for more enemies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You do not detect any additional enemies.
Well, guys, it seems clear. Maybe we should just move on ahead. We don't have much time left.
Preferably before we find another snake that we can't feed.
Sounds like it. Let's get moving. Time is money, friend.
Ooh.
All right. A path leads in 2 different directions. However, this is the only path that leads north.
Excelente.
All right. And the party gathers and ventures forth. All right, good stuff. It's the first
Dude,
time
Dunkey,
I've
good
seen
call.
that spell actually used, so it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was genius.
That was clutch.
Persuasion.
That was clutch.
You saved us.
Yeah, Durst is kind of getting tossed like a rag doll.
Oh my! Yeah, I was about to get nasty if it decided to target me.
I mean, no, Maury doesn't hit, so.
Oh,
All
man!
right, to be fair, I'm not a dex fighter. I was expecting to miss the crossbow shot.
Man,
Your time will come.
It's all right.
let me know when you're loaded. Should be pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
All right.
I'm in.
Okay, so you travel the road to the north, and it comes to a break. Which direction do you go? Northeast or northwest? Both are north.
I assume they didn't specify whether it was east or west, correct?
They did not. They said to the north.
To the east or to either direction. Is there an incline or a decline either direction?
There's an incline to the west.
Okay.
So what are you guys thinking here?
Durst, can you, I don't know if this is rude, but can you, smell if something smells good on either side?
I can't smell shit after hanging out with Stinkler, okay? Like, my nose buds are just dead.
Come on. He's not that bad, you know.
No, I'm not even knocking it. He's a fantastic warrior, but, I mean, I'll be honest.
Are you able to fly and see anything over the trees, Maury, or is there not enough wind?
Have we gotten a single gust of wind since we've been here?
The wind here is erratic, which is another sign of the corruption.
Got it. If I were to take to the skies, I would be knocked out of the air. The winds continue to shift sporadically.
But what if we put a trash rope on you
I could do that.
and you go up there?
Would he be able to stabilize me like a kite, or would I just get knocked around by the wind?
You mean like an actual kite?
Like an actual kite?
Yes. You could definitely try.
All right.
It would be up to you, Stinkler.
Oh, I can do it.
All right. I'm going to use... Does he still have the rope?
Yeah.
I'll tie it around my waist, You guys will see him again undo some strings in his chest. The sleeves of his gown will fall off. He'll spread the wings and take off.
Away he goes.
Whoa! Whoa!
We're able to fly up, not very far because there is limited amount of rope, about 50 feet or so. But whenever you get about to that height, you see a large tree split in half is up the western path.
Got it.
You seeing anything up there?
Large tree to the west, cut in half.
That probably doesn't mean anything.
I don't think that's it.
Maybe, guys, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's worth checking out.
Yeah, I'm with the halfling.
I think the big gecko said we're looking for like a golden shrine or something.
Well, maybe they just put it to a vote. All in favor of going towards the big tree, say aye. Aye.
Aye. Listen, we're getting paid when we get this job done.
Maury, I was kind of hoping for your support there. I'm kind of surprised.
I was waiting for the wind to settle down. Aye.
Well, let's go, everybody.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Right back.
Fair enough.
All right, get a quick break, everybody.
That works for me. I need to fill up my water.
All right, quick break, everybody.
All right.
What up, chats? I'll hang out. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Oh wait, I do. Shh, chicow. I hope you guys are having fun. Dude, Dunkey, you're still here, right?
Yep.
Dude, that was clutch. That was great. I love that. So good.
Are we gonna be under leveled now? If we're not fighting.
I mean, hopefully we're not out for it. Honestly, dude, even if we run out of food, that was still perfect. I'll take it. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Because honestly, he was about to eat Taka straight up. Also, I don't know who Lakari is, but I keep seeing, please don't be cursed like Lakari. I promise you I won't be.
Who's Lakari?
I don't know, but they keep talking to him. I'm assuming he's from one of the other campaigns, and apparently he must have missed a lot. Honestly, Maury's just really worried about the wind, and it's
Alright,
throwing
it'd
him
be
off.
good. It'd be good.
Yeah, would be alright.
Or you'll fly away.
Yeah. Dude, I'm about to do a Red Roman cancel into like some crazy stuff off the wall. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. They were 50-50 rolls and he missed like 9 in a row. Oh, God. What? Yeah, I don't feel that. I'm not that bad yet. I'll tell you. It's not 50-50. I'll tell you that. Yes, that was Guilty Gear talk. Oh, boy. Yes, I know, yet. Maury continues to be uncool, Fix-It-Bot. He's cool when he's not fighting. Although it is very cool to stand there and just have the wind blow your gown around like that. That's legit. It's okay, Batman. We believe in you. Oh, boy.
Huh?
This is my life now.
Oh. Leah found a Goker picture.
Also, I'm in the air right now.
Where'd you find that?
Cool as shit.
Oh, Leah found a Goker picture in her Discord. I'll show it at the end if they don't show it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Everyone back?
I think we are still waiting on our DM extraordinaire.
Holgacham.
All I want for Christmas is
Rhythmbot,
Goker's
please.
Iago impression.
Rhythmbot's tripping, no?
Look, dude.
Is this song on YouTube?
Damn it.
Goker's Iago impression.
I
That's coming
think
out.
maybe. I know he linked it to us last time. He'll probably do that again.
I'll just roll the Chrono Trigger playlist.
Hey, man, solid playlist. Also, I'm so happy you made your last name Robin. I'm dying. Can't.
I thought about that one a couple days ago. I didn't know how to tie it in.
I'm down with that. I was about to be like, so you seem quite acrobatic.
Yeah. Finishes off. And we just need a
I'm back.
penguin and more.
Yeah. We've got Penguin, we've got Joker, we've got Robin, Batman, and I don't like. Would he be? He's like a trash bane.
We need a.
Yeah.
But like from the new Harley Quinn show, like kind of goofy.
Hear me out. He's secretly Ra's al Ghul.
Oh snap!
Mhm.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
5-head.
That's why he knows all the ideas. He's got the plans.
Oh
for
yeah,
days.
Clayman, but Trashman works
Oh,
too.
Clayface works.
Well,
yeah.
that one works really well too.
Dude, now you need to have all the trash create armor for you and just
Yeah, I definitely need that. I was hoping to find some nice metal fragments or something along this journey.
You're already
Dude.
OP, bro. I gotta
Seriously, he's just nope. My AC is nope. Yes, that is technically mage armor, but I missed 3-5 mage armor when it worked better.
So that Dogecoin, huh?
How about that wacky little thing, eh?
Oh man, that's
Let's
crazy.
go.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey.
Okay. What the hell is wrong with Rhythmbot?
I think he's drunk.
On the wet and wild path again.
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Wants
yeah,
attention, really.
I'll tell it to calm down for a while.
You're in timeout now.
All right. So. Wait, why are these? Okay, making sure that's right. Hold on.
No worries, man.
Could have sworn.
Does anybody here want a number 2 pencil?
What happened to the first one?
I hate that.
So we're headed. Was it west where the thing was?
Mm-hmm. So to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. I think we might have forgotten to do something.
Oh no.
Did we just stop again? So we went kind of long.
It's so intense.
One more moment, please.
No worries.
Oh, yeah, I guess we didn't. Okay, cool. Making sure I didn't deny you guys a level. All right. Alrighty then. That seems to be correct. All right. Here we go. So, do you wish to travel forward?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So be it. The party continues on their way, traveling to the northwest. All right, you travel for a couple more hours before finally you come to a large copse of trees that sort of separate themselves from the rest. And within the center, an enormous meadow of flattened ground. A great tree split in half to make what appears to be somewhat like some kind of makeshift throne can be seen in the center of this copse of trees. A similar creature that you saw before, the treant, or what you want to call it, the yokai, appears, however, to be broken and dying. And there is something that stands in front of it. Alrighty. Okay, then we got... Okay. Let me go ahead and load you guys in there. Alright. Let me know when you're loaded.
Loaded.
I'm in.
All right. As the party walks up, this is what you see. You see this creature.
Oh.
A yokai similar to before, but this time there is a face of abject pain and suffering on it. There is a creature that is currently clawing at the inside of the tree and drinking the sap. And you see this creature. Its back is to you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
All right, what you see before you is a baboon. However, it is covered in grotesque markings. Twisted, corruptive forces seem to have poked its way through. Parts of its body seem fetid and rotten. It does not seem to notice you.
I think that's the monkey from before.
Durst immediately tries to move to the side, try and get behind a bush, or behind the rocks actually here to the right. It kind of moves them. At least Durst tries to move over there, tries to lead them.
I might go over there too.
What should we do, friends?
Well, I believe that's the monkey from earlier.
This thing has been corrupted.
Is that the monkey you were talking to?
Yeah.
What the hell?
This is actually a really nice guy.
Do you want to try to talk to him? Is he that nice?
Well, I think somebody else should try and talk to him.
Well,
I don't think anyone
we all
else
have
can
the
talk to
ability
animals.
to talk to animals, right?
Well, not really. Actually, I mean, I could try.
Yeah. That's easy.
Well,
Well, it hasn't noticed us yet, so we have one good chance for a sneak attack. What if we try to set a trap?
Oh,
Do you think you're able to fly here, Maury?
Glide at best.
I have an idea.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you'll like this. Hey, the one wizard with trash. Can you make us a hole for it to fall in?
That's what I was thinking. Yes, with like stakes of poopy and shit, so it gets infected and everything when it falls in.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about doing the poopy thing, but
I kind of like the poopy thing.
Well, to do that, we'd have to stick the sticks in first, and then have you mold it down.
Scratching his head.
Whatever we do, we should try to subdue this creature, not kill it. We don't know if there's a way to potentially help it.
Well, let's make a hole, and then maybe we can have Durst lure it into the hole.
Oh my god!
Durst just looks like, dude, why? No, why does everyone keep volunteering? Poor Durst. The look at his face of, oh my god, what if I? Oh yeah.
Well, just what with you being all nimble, right, guys? Isn't Durst so nimble?
He's the fastest of us.
You're the nimble. Oh my god. Okay. So what's the plan? We're gonna.
All right. I'll make a hole right here.
Okay.
I gotta do this quietly. And then you'll get its attention. You just be you, and he'll get mad.
Okay.
And then lure him to this hole. So how big can I make this hole?
All right, you can make the full. You make the hole about 15 feet deep.
Okay.
But
Ooh.
you cannot. Well, let's see. You get 3 casting. Well, you get. Okay, so I'd let you make a 10-foot hole by 10 feet. So it would look something like this. Here, I'll draw it for you. It would look like this. It'd be like that.
Okay,
Is that big enough?
I mean,
well, the creature is taller than that. Like, it's not going to fall in and be trapped. It could cause the creature to trip and be unbalanced, though.
which would help us at least beat the crap out of it for a bit.
Yeah, so it'd be just kind of like a pothole for a car.
Exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
If
Something
we could
like that,
disable
yeah.
him for a round or two, that's actually huge. That's a really good idea.
If we can disable him for a single round, and while he's like at a disadvantage like that, that is a big play. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll make that hole here then for us.
All right, commence Operation Hole.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Make me perception checks and then arcana checks.
All of
Everybody?
us, or just
All of you, yeah.
Oh, perception and then arcana. Got it. Not bad.
Oof.
Arcana.
you guys got this?
It's like good luck. Hey, all right, arcana.
Oof.
All right. With your combined abilities, this is what you're able to determine. Curiously enough, on the creature's back, you can see that there is a symbol that seems to match that of the paper tag, or maybe not an exact match, but close enough. In regards to Maury's request to try and save the creature, Durst is able to figure this out. Durst and Stinkler, I guess also Maury. Anyway, the party is able to figure out that the marking on its back is that if you were able to move forward and place the tag on its back, you could potentially cleanse the creature.
Okay.
However,
Mm-hmm.
and now we enter the crux of it, there is a choice. If you fight the creature while it is being cleansed, it will fight with much greater ferocity than it would otherwise, as the corruption is being threatened, not just the creature's life.
How long does the cleansing take?
If you fight the creature without the tag being placed, it will be in a much weaker state. So, if you wish to help the creature, you will have to fight an empowered version of it, and you will fight it until it is defeated, or you are. So
we still have to defeat it after cleansing it?
No. The act of defeating it allows it to be cleansed.
Mm-hmm. With the tag on it.
With the tag on it. So you essentially have 2 choices. You either fight it in its weakened state and kill it and it cannot be saved, or you can attempt to save it by fighting it in its empowered form, in which case, if you defeat it, it will be saved.
Are we able to get it real low, then cleanse it, then finish her off?
Negative, because its back will not be exposed to you. Okay. It does not know you're there. That's why you're able to do this.
Got it.
Even if it trips in the hole, we don't get a way of sneaking around to behind him?
Well, no, because there's no facing in the game.
Oh,
the only way to do it if the fight's already started is that you would have to make opposing grapple checks. Unfortunately, none of you are of the appropriate build to allow you to grapple a creature 2 size categories above you.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's my question, because now we need to get close enough to do that. I assume
I'm gonna do it because I got the tags and I'm the cleric.
The hero.
The meat.
If your concern is whether or not you'll be able to do it and get caught, the creature is distracted.
Got it. Okay, that was my question.
I'm gonna run up and slap it and run. That's literally.
You will be able to do it.
So are we all set on saving this monkey to the best of our ability? How sure are you this is the same monkey from before, Goker?
I'm about 7% sure.
That's pretty good. All right.
A Goker 7's at least a Stinkler 50.
Yeah. I'd say so, yeah. I'm on board then.
All right. I feel as if I must mention, be certain that you wish to do this. Study your characters and be ready to work together, because I will tell you, the empowered version of this creature is a major threat to your party.
Right,
so,
let's kill him. Let's kill
if you wish to walk the hardened path, I will of course allow you to do so and encourage you to do so. But it will take good teamwork and proper uses of your abilities.
Can we dig another hole, maybe?
Question: We still also just above game. We still have 2 potions. I know, Goker, you have one that you regurgitated, and I think Stinkler, you still have one, right?
I had to give mine to Coots if I remember correctly.
Okay, so we have 1 left because I know I got one from Goker, but he had 2.
I have 2 heals on me.
There is also a potion in the box of supplies that was handed to you. I wasn't able to tell you about that since you used it quickly, but
good. Oh,
there is a potion,
so
and it's also a greater potion of healing, so it's a more powerful one.
Got it. So Goker's got 1 normal one, we have a greater one, and then we have 2 heal spells from our cleric, and that's it. So that's what we're working with. Okay.
Hey, Goker, can you give me one of the potions, maybe?
All right. I'll give you the great one.
Oh. Okay.
Don't drink it.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
Don't drink it. That is magnificent.
Is there anywhere we can stay out of the reach of the baboon, like high in a tree?
Real quick question. Sorry, don't take away from what you just asked. I have resistance. That is a cantrip, correct?
Yeah.
Can I only give that to one person, or can I give that to everybody?
Only one at a time.
Okay.
To answer your question, there are higher cover. There's higher elevations like this tree and other trees like it. As to whether or not that means that the monkey creature cannot reach you, it can climb.
Okay.
It is, after all, a monkey.
That is true.
Could Goker talk to him?
I'm thinking a corrupted baboon is not one for good conversation.
True.
I will tell you this, that I can't answer as to whether or not he can, but any attempt to communicate with the creature like that will ruin your chance to walk the hard.
Yeah, we only got 1 shot.
Gotcha.
Durst calls, just motions over to Goker.
Goker, come here.
What?
You see Durst.
Do you have a coin? I need 1 coin. Just give me a coin if you have one.
I don't have any.
Oh, I have to something metaphorical worth money. This hat.
We have a pouch with like 64 gold coins, don't we?
No.
Or something like that?
No.
No.
Somewhere?
Quite a quick on that.
So Durst does a little spell, and Durst cast a resistance with his... Durst cast resistance. You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add that number rolled to 1 saving throw of his choice.
There you go. Boom.
So pretty much you can add 1 d4 to a saving throw. Yeah.
What was that now?
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Alrighty. Are we ready to go?
Do you want to heal up first?
I think we're fully healed right now, right? Because we rested.
No, I took some damage. I'm the only one who took some damage.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm not supposed to take damage technically.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you mean like
if this thing turns around and smack you, you're probably done.
No. I have advantage. It's distracted right now, so I'm gonna be. The DM said we could do it, so hopefully.
All right. Sure.
Durst steps out.
Oh boy.
Before you go, this is your last chance to turn back. Are you sure that you wish to do this, gentlemen?
We got this.
Come on, guys. Hey, go big or go home, right?
Yep.
Oh, as you wish.
Do you want to live forever?
I was gonna say this could be. Hey guys, it was a good 2 episodes, right?
We'll be fine.
We got
With Stinkler, I feel like we could do anything.
Once more into the breach. Show me what you got.
Durst is dead though.
Timmy's tippy-toeing right now. Done.
All right, as you get closer,
he pulls out one.
As you get closer, the creature, you can see it's actually eating the insides of the tree.
Durst gulps as comically big as he can, wipes sweat from his brow. runs. He pulls out one of the talismans. And, okay, so how high, where is this positioning on his back? Can he get to it, or does he have to get on the branch?
Well, the creature's kind of sitting down.
Okay.
As you get closer, the talisman starts to react, and all you have to do is release it.
Make sure you're using the real talisman and not a counterfeit, Durst.
He thinks in his head, hopefully not being yelled out loud. The wise voice of the man of trash. And Durst is right. So Durst lets go of it, and Durst turns, holds his hat, and runs.
All right. As you have done this, all of you may now take this moment to position yourselves wherever it is that you wish to be.
We're still trying to get him in the hole, right?
Do so now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to stand by the hole to hopefully he'll turn around and see me. But nobody, I don't think anybody else has to be there, but that's up to you guys where you want to be.
Should we maybe hide in the brush?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was going to hide over here.
I would say, Stinkler, you probably aren't able to hide yourself as well with your smell and size and all.
Oh, true.
So I might hide in the brush over here, but maybe you need to be in front of the hole as well, just in case.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be behind Maury.
All right. Durst, you want Durst to move on his turn, or
No. You get a free reposition, so I'd suggest that you use it.
Okay, I will. He does so.
All right. The talisman flies out from Durst's hands and strikes the creature's back, which causes it to freeze up. And slowly the creature turns around, and a harrowing wind begins to blow. And so it begins. Stinkler, you go first.
Okay, what is the range on catapult?
I believe 60 feet.
So that can reach from here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And this also has poison now, so I'm gonna use catapult.
Whoop! Hit him.
All right, you fire off the catapult. It goes careening. A large sphere of garbage goes careening towards the creature. Ponk. It does do some damage, though. You've pissed it off. Anything else you'd like to do? Oh, hold on. I have to roll for wild magic. Not today.
Fuck. All right. I think I'll stay here so that way he has a better chance of getting in the hole. And I can't use like a cantrip or anything, right?
No.
Okay. So then the only other thing I could do is move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna stay.
All right. Goker.
All right. Well, we're trying to get him in this hole.
Mm-hmm.
You can hold your action, actually.
You could tell him about the time at Jack Nicholson's house again.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the vicious mockery at him.
Okay. Well, talk some shit.
Talk some shit, man.
I haven't seen a monkey this bad graphics since I saw Jungle Book, the reboot.
Damn.
I thought you were gonna hit me with the part of the Kong rap. This has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. All right. In either case, your reference to the Jungle Book has enraged White Fury.
Oh, shit.
He takes some damage and is affected by vicious mockery. Durst.
Oh, we can do the martial check, right? That's what it was called?
Yes, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Unfortunately, as this is challenge mode, I wasn't going to remind you, but now that you've remembered, yes, you can. Start at your turn, free check.
You read my mind.
Durst?
Yes. I want. What's the range on Toll the Dead?
I think like 60 feet. I can go check that one.
Thank you so much.
Toll the Dead is 60 feet, yeah. All right. Wisdom saving throw. Fail. 3 damage.
Excellent.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna move a little bit backwards, about 10. Like you can see me moving.
Okay. Coots.
I would like to. What's the range of my dart?
Dart is 30 feet and 60 feet. 60 feet at disadvantage.
Is it sensical to martial check for me as well?
Everybody should, yes.
I would like to martial check.
Go ahead, make the skill check. That is insufficient, but it is a free check.
Isn't there some 4 power up from Durst?
Only for Goker.
Oh, damn.
And that's for saving throws.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. How far am I right now?
65.
Okay. Can I walk closer and shoot a dart?
You can, and then you can walk back, yep. But remember, you have limited by your speed.
Say that one more time?
So you have only so much movement you can use in a turn, so make sure you don't move yourself in a position to where you're exposed.
How much movement do I have?
I believe as a level 1 monk you have... I'm going to double check when you get your movement speed increase, not to level 2. You have 30 feet of movement, or 25 feet of movement as a halfling.
Okay. I will move over here, and then I will hold my action.
All right, so you're going to ready your action. What's your trigger?
What does that mean?
Okay. I'll walk you through it. So if you wish to, you can't hold your action indefinitely in 5th edition, but you can ready your action, which does allow you to act outside of your turn. If you wish to do that, you tell me what the action is, and then you tell me what its trigger is. So for example, if you wanted to say, I want to attack him with my dart when he's in range, you would say that, and then that's your trigger. So the action is throw dart, and the trigger is range.
Could I hold an unarmed strike for when he falls in the pit?
You could, but that doesn't mean that you'll be in range to hit him. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Okay, then let's do dart for when he falls in the pit.
You got it. Maury.
I would like to martial check.
Go ahead.
Okay. 7.
Insufficient.
Excellent. And then Maury is going to draw his sword. He is going to take a defensive posture, and he will take the dodge action as this thing is raring to go.
Mm-hmm. Very well. All player actions are done. White Fury. The creature will give a battle screech and will charge forward. Its legs will give out from under it suddenly as it moves across the open pit. Dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
It will fail.
Yeah!
It will fall through.
Yeah.
As it does so, Coots, throw your dart.
Boom.
Boom.
You have
Pretty
advantage.
good.
Big hit. Say it one more time.
Roll it again because you have advantage as the creature is unbalanced before it hits prone.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Bigger
It
win.
seems that it is not with you.
Wait, it missed?
It did. Unfortunately.
Oh, shit.
No.
I'm 25 feet away. That was my good dart, I thought.
You are within range, yes, but you still have to roll to hit.
Damn it.
Welcome to my life. I feel you, buddy.
D&D.
The creature will become off balance and will be half its body stuck in the hole. In its rage, however, it does not care. It will punch up through the ground, smashing through the hole directly at Mori. And it will do so twice.
But it will do so with disadvantage.
Indeed.
Woo.
All right. Challenge mode adjustments.
Here
All right,
we go.
here we go. First
Come on,
one.
Maury.
11 will miss.
Yes.
Its second fist. 12 will miss.
Let's go, Maury.
Mori holds his ground and holds up his blade as he parries and blocks the creature's fists. Spittle from the creature's mouth sprays over his hat, but Mori stands his ground. Stinkler.
Okay, so Ray of Sickness. How exactly does that spell work? I don't know. I don't remember too much about it.
All right, Ray of Sickness works like this. Ray of Sickness is a poison damaging spell that if the creature fails, it gains the poison condition until its next turn. The poison condition means it has disadvantage on like attack rolls, on all kinds of stuff. The poison condition is a really bad condition.
Okay, but my catapult already has that imbued anyway, right?
Your catapult changes its damage to poison. It does not cause the poisoned condition.
Okay.
Ray of Sickening does poison damage, and it causes the poisoned condition.
Okay, let me do this martial check first. Jesus.
Insufficient.
All bad on the marshals.
And Mage Hand, give me one more time. What does Mage Hand do again?
Mage Hand is a cantrip that allows you to manipulate an object of 5 pounds from 30 feet up to 30 feet away.
Okay, and it can never be used as offense.
It can never be used as an attack.
I'm leaning towards Ray of Sickness, so it does poison damage and can potentially inflict the status ailment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go Ray of Sickness then.
You got it.
Well, and also I'm gonna change my position before casting that. Let me get like some cover. Okay.
Get it.
Take the shot. Ooh, spicy. Roll again because you have advantages in case you crit.
Okay, fuck yeah.
All right, that's going to be 9 points of poison damage, and I'll make a Constitution saving throw. All right, I don't care about the poison condition.
Well, that's right.
But I will take 9 damage.
Now, that's a level 1 spell, right? Ray of Sickness. So is there a chance for wild magic?
Yep, I'm going to roll that afterwards.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, and let's see if wild magic triggers. Okay, it does.
Woo!
Oh, here we go.
All right, let's see if it gets. See what kind we got here.
Oh God!
All right, that's the next tier. 94. Okay. That's gonna put us in that table. Let's do D12. All right. Smelgor summons up the strength of the trash and refuse around him and fires off a sickening ray. The wild magic surges out from his body. The ground around him begins to liquefy and turn into a sort of molten, malleable armor. Choose an ally. You may not choose yourself. They gain earth armor.
Oh, that's definitely okay. I'm definitely choosing Mori. Mori's right here in the thick of things right now. Mori definitely is going to get this sewage armor here.
All right, Mori, you are covered in a disgusting, filthy armor. You gain 15 temporary hit points.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right, well done, Stinkler.
That's a big turn.
All right. Wait, what does the martial check do?
So the martial check, done at the beginning of each of your turns, allows you to learn things about the creature, like what its abilities do, what its weaknesses might be, and also what tactics it might use.
Okay. Oh.
An 18 is sufficient. All right, Dunkey. The creature has 3 abilities: Battle Roar, Fists, and Ground and Pound. Which would you like to identify?
Battle Roar.
All right. Battle Roar does this. The creature unleashes a frightening battle roar. All enemies that can hear it must make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw and become frightened, basically causing bad things to happen to them in combat when fighting it, like taking disadvantage, and they have to move away from it.
Okay.
Your martial check also reveals that the creature has a special critical hit on its fist attack, which is Grab and Toss. If you are critically hit by White Fury, you are picked up and thrown.
Uh-oh.
Is there like a certain range on his yell?
It is within 20 feet.
Okay. Alright, well, how close is this? I'm gonna go right out of that range, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna... Let's see, what do I got here? I'm gonna do Vicious Mockery again.
Okay. Creature will fail again.
Yeah.
Yo!
Let's go.
Any quote you got for me?
Looks like you're monkey shit at this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, get him.
Ouch!
First.
I'm gonna do that martial check thing.
Go ahead.
Is that in skill or ability?
That is a skill.
Thank you very much. Nope. Durst with a whopping small amount. So, Durst is going to go with another Toll the Dead on the monkey in the hole. And there we go.
That looks pretty good. Let's
on.
fucking go.
Damn it!
I will succeed.
No.
He does.
All right.
Fuck.
No.
That's how the par for the course. That is my turn, though.
Coots.
Coots back in the arena. Okay, so if I get close and hit him with an unarmed strike, I have to do that thing where I roll to get out, right? Because he'll have that area of...
Oh, that's if I use the ability. Oh, you meant attack of opportunity wise.
Yeah, like if I walk up close to hit him, I can't just run away again.
Yeah, correct. You would have to use that ability in order to do that.
Okay, can I martial check first and foremost?
You can. That is sufficient. You already know what Battle Roar does. You may identify fists or ground and pound.
I would like to identify ground and pound.
Ground and pound. All enemies within 20 feet are knocked prone unless they succeed at a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Okay. Is it possible, knowing the knowledge I know of the beast roar, to plug my ears with surrounding forestry?
You can certainly take your action to try and do that. It's a survival check to do that. If you succeed, you can give yourself advantage on the roll.
I would love to do that.
All right, make me a survival check. Unfortunately, you do not find sufficient earplugs.
Does that end my turn?
That is your action, yes, but you may move still.
I move right over here.
We need some DPS, boys.
Maury.
All right. First of all, martial check to start it off. 6.
Oof.
Excelente.
Insufficient.
Okay. Then you are right. We do need DPS. He is going to have his sword begin to glow, and he is going to use his key focus to use reliability. So I'm guaranteed a 12 on this attack roll. So I guess roll it anyway.
You roll it anyway, just in case.
Okay. Long sword. So that's still going to hit, though.
That's a 16 instead. A reliable swing from the samurai cuts deep into the creature's chest.
Nice.
Mori is then going to turn to the party. Keep your distance. I'll try to hold it off.
I gave you the Hulkbuster of dog shit. You should be fine, Maury.
I imagine like the Pillow Community episode.
That's a technical term. Oh God, dude, Critical, I love you.
Wow. All right, the creature frees itself from its trap.
Well,
and stands at full height above Mori.
Well,
a full 20 feet in height. The creature cracks its neck. Raise back its fists and strikes down at Mori.
Please.
All right, the first one will have disadvantage anyway due to the Goker's scathing insult. A 15 does not hit. The creature will smash the ground next to Mori as he deftly dodges out of the way. The creature will then unleash its backhand. This one is at fair rolls. However, this one, you only take the first one, will catch Mori.
Oh boy.
All right, this will catch him for 6 damage.
Oh,
that's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay,
That's good. We can take that.
Okay.
You can.
Creature will then leap into the air and land here.
What the fuck?
It will raise its arms into the air and smash the ground.
No.
All right, all creatures within 20 feet make a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength.
Yes, 18.
Whoa!
23. Let's go.
Oh, Goker, no, not Goker.
No, Goker, you have resistance.
I can make another one, right?
Plus 4. You can do
Yeah,
plus
you
4.
did
Force their
D4,
fine,
yeah,
right?
roll-
Roll a 1d4. A hard roll, you want to do this, and then d4, and then this. So all those together.
Come on, cross those fingers.
That is an 11, which unfortunately is insufficient.
Sabra.
All right, the creature leaps over Mori and smashes the ground. Most of you keep your balance, except the Goker, who is knocked from his feet. The creature will look down at Goker. Get close. Stinkler.
Maybe he recognizes you, Goker, and he's calming down.
Editor's note. He wasn't.
Shit. How many level 1 casts do I get? It's 2, right? Or is it 3?
At level 1, you get, I believe, 2. But let me check. You are a sorcerer, yes?
Yep.
Sorcerers get 2.
Okay, so I can't use Ray of Sickness or Catapult again. Yeah, so I was looking at the environment here. If I was to use Mold Earth on this rock next to me and, like, knock loose this tree, could I have it fall on the Corrupted Baboon? Is that a possibility?
That is a possibility, but that would take more than 1 round to do so.
To set that up? Okay. And there's no guarantee he stays there, right? Like I can't.
Right. That's the real crux of it. You could probably do it in 2 rounds, but there's no guarantee he'll be there unless somehow you could guarantee that he would be.
Okay. That might be more trouble than it's worth. And what dictates the damage on something like that? Is that just another roll?
I do. I did take the damage on that, and the damage is normally as close to the verisimilitude that I can get, which verisimilitude in this case is fantasy realism. So if a tree falls on him, it'll do sufficient damage that I feel a tree would do falling on him.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to start with the...
If you hit him with it, it'll deal damage to him, and it won't be insignificant.
Okay. Let me get some info on that last attack we don't know.
Okay, so this reveals something that you didn't know about his basic attack. When this creature is at 15% or lower hit points, it enters a blood rage, and all of its attacks have advantage.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
What's the range on those attacks?
It's melee attacks. It's fists, so it's adjacent.
Okay. Now, does something like Trash Rope, is that something I can use in combat, or is that also just going to be like an auxiliary thing in the world, not in the fight?
That is an auxiliary thing.
Okay, so that's not in this then. Boys, I might just have to go in there with the Great Club. Actually, hold on a second. Infestation's cantrip, right?
Yeah.
So, is he immune to any of that since he's corrupted? So if I infestation him, can I lead him back to the hole to give us advantage?
Well, it's a randomized direction, if I recall. But I'll tell you what. The hole is still there, so if I roll the direction of the hole, then there is a chance he can fall into it again, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does infestation do any damage, base damage?
It does a d6 of poison damage.
Okay, then yeah, let's roll infestation here, see if we can get a little lucky. Let me change my positioning just in case, though. So I'll back up here. Little cover, and I'm going infestation, baby.
All right, rolling my save.
Come on.
Deep inside the skin, infestation.
Show me the big money.
Come on. Yes!
I will fail.
Woo!
That will deal a d6 worth 6 poison damage.
Oh, yes.
And the creature will stumble in a random direction. One, baby, 2, 3, 4. You're looking for the 1?
One, baby, 1.
Let's go.
Come on.
Oh,
shit. No.
It will stomp over the top of Goker instead.
Would that provoke from Mori?
No. Force movement doesn't provoke.
Darn.
Unfortunately, Goker, now you're staring straight up at some monkey balls.
No.
Super Monkey Ball 64!
All right, that's it for Stinkler. Goker.
Hit him in the dick.
Does he have advantage with his position to like bite on his nutsack?
Unfortunately, no. While he's prone, he has disadvantage.
Dang. Yeah, I was gonna try to bite the balls. All right. Let's see. Can I get up and try to get behind him?
Yeah, you could try.
I'll try that.
All right.
Up on the monkey's back, Goker.
I have an idea. I have a plan.
What you got for me?
I'm gonna bite onto his tail.
All right. Make me an athletics check. That is successful. You bite down on the creature's tail, and you are whipped up into the air as it violently wags it, trying to shake you off.
Yeah.
All right, let me attach you to him as you are now mounted.
All right.
You've got him right where you want him, Goker.
All right, so now we discuss how the mounting rules work. Against large opponents like this, you can mount, which means you're on top of them and fighting them. All right, while mounted, certain creatures, it depends on the creature, but they can have disadvantage to attack you, be unable to target you, or be unable to use certain abilities. Because you are on his tail, he is no longer able to leap, as he will lose his balance doing so. In addition, he has disadvantage to attack you. At the beginning of each of this creature's turns, however, you must succeed on an athletics check in order to maintain your mount. You get what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
All right. You are now mounted.
Oh, shut up, you big monkey.
You could use a bonus action if you'd like.
Yeah. What's my good damage move? Can I attack him while I'm riding on him somehow?
You can next round. It took your action to mount on top of him this round.
Okay. Maybe I'll do. Can I? Now I'm biting onto him, so I can't really speak to him.
Yeah.
What else could I possibly do?
Well, you've got your bardic. Oh wait, hold on. I don't. Let me go check. When do you get that? Let me go check that. I believe it's level 1, but I might be
Bardic
wrong.
inspiration.
Yeah, you get that at level 1. All right, so you can use your bardic inspiration to give one of your allies the ability to roll an extra die and add it to their attack roll or saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do that on Mori.
All right, Mori, you receive.
Oh, actually,
Go ahead.
wait. The monkey is headed in. Which direction is he going? He's going west.
He went south because of the infestation.
Oh yeah, he went on me. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on Mori then.
All right, Mori. The Goker hits you with the finger guns. You feel inspired.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Ciao.
Durst.
Okay. So Goker's not taking any damage so far?
So far. Why you gotta say it like that?
No.
Yeah, seriously.
Durst runs back towards the hole and decides to hit him with a. You know what? I am gonna use my cantrip. I'm gonna use. Actually, before I do that, run over there. I'm just gonna grab Coot by the shoulder, like a reassuring grab, and I give him resistance, and I move
You
back.
got it. All right, getting the hell out of there.
Holding that hat and running.
Coots.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use my short sword attack first.
Come on,
Teach
baby.
him a lesson. All right, that will miss, unfortunately, but you've still got your unarmed strikes.
Okay, I'm going for a big unarmed strike here.
Oof.
Jesus Christ!
No.
Fuck up! Just a huge fuck up!
It's a huge fuck up.
That is a 1, unfortunately.
Can I re-roll?
Yes, you're a halfling, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh,
lucky
thank
dog.
God!
Oh my
Let's go!
God.
A huge fuck up leads into.
Yes!
Yo.
All right, you strike him for 6 damage.
Let's go.
He's so close! Come on, baby!
All right, as you strike the creature, he will start to grab at its head. Its eyes glow red. Blood starts to drip down its hands, and they are ignited into a bloody fire. The creature enters its blood rage.
Not 15% yet.
Apparently it is, so
That's
here we go.
Maury, finish him off in one fell swoop.
Wait, did I do bad math? Hold on. I might have done bad math.
I think 15% 7.5. I don't know if it rounds to 8.
The monkey can't count.
Oh,
He
never
can
mind,
just do
never
it
mind.
anyway.
Oh, fuck him.
I
A
can't
monkey can't count.
No, okay, that's my bad. I did bad math. It is not in its blood rage yet. Maury, go.
All right. I'm going to do what I was told. I'm going to try to hit this thing with the long sword and a potential plus D4, which would be great. Come on, Maury, just one. I just need one, and we'll forgive everything else.
Just hit him.
Ooh, that'll do. Let's go.
There we go.
All right, now the thing I did happens.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. Oh boy, it's murder
go time.
Oh no!
All right, the fully blood-raged creature will look down upon one of its 2 opponents. Both of you hit me, so it's a straight random roll.
Here we go.
1 is Coots, 2 is Maury.
Let's go 2. Yes.
Maury it is.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
All right, Samurai, let's see if you can handle it.
I'm ready.
First swing, fists, advantage.
Okay.
Alrighty, that is going to be a miss.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
I'm ready. I'm built for
Second
this.
one.
Let's go. Hang in there, buddy.
That is a miss.
Let's go.
Yes.
Both fists rain down on top of Maury, who maintains his cool, deflecting each strike, the creature's rage giving it strength, but lacking in precision. Stinkler.
Let's fucking get it. I'll finish him off. Let's do infestation again. That's
Let's
a
go,
cantrip,
baby.
so I can use that again. Let's run it.
Baby. Ooh.
All right, big roll. Let's
Big
see
roll.
if I fail. I do not fail that
Shit.
time. Let me see if that's half.
Oh boy, we're getting close.
Oh man.
It is.
Wow,
Negated.
Lauren, you're looking really cool.
I know, because I've hit him twice in a row
Right,
and dodged him every time.
When
I'm also
Maury
gonna-
hits, he's got a badass.
I'm gonna change position one more time. Let me
Ducking and dodging.
over here.
Talk shit, get hit.
All right. Goker.
Come on, Goker.
All right. He's pretty.
All right,
low.
you asked me if you could attack him. While mounted, you can attack him with a one-handed weapon, and doing so gives you advantage.
I'll do that.
All right.
No.
You've got your dagger, I believe.
Yep. Boom.
Come
Roll
on.
again.
One
You have
more.
advantage?
One more. No.
Oh, unfortunately.
Damn.
Kink.
He's
All right,
made
you got a
out
bonus action. You can give out another bardic inspiration.
of- Okay, I'm giving it to Coots.
You got this, buddy.
What were we gonna say, Dunkey? I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh, I'll just give him my bardic inspiration. Always
got it,
remember, Coots, that you have the power to fight monkeys.
Thanks, Goker. I never considered that.
That was profound. Durst.
Yep.
Durst pulls out his gun and shoots it in the face.
Haha, nice try. Monkey flip.
I pull out the crossbow. Bang!
All right, you fire the crossbow bolt. It pierces the creature's side.
Oh!
Did you see? Oh!
We just flawless ran that right there. Fucking rolled it.
Yeah.
I don't think we got hit once.
No,
No.
we didn't.
Well, the armor, I guess.
I mean, I got hit once, but that was it, and it was with
Yeah.
the temp HP, so I didn't actually take any damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Group
As the,
high five for that one. That was well done.
Well
As-
done, guys.
as the creature falls to the ground, the tag begins to glow with an ethereal light. The corruption fades from the baboon's back. It begins to shrink in size.
I'll be damned, that thing does work.
And instead of being destroyed, it is purified. White Fury stands before your party in its ethereal state, its pure yokai state. The creature will put its monkey hands together into two fists and will give a bow of respect and thanks. Unable to speak, it instead places something on the ground. The reward that you have earned. It places down a Totori club, a giant two-handed weapon. It is a two-handed club that glows with ethereal energy.
I'm gonna
It
shoot
is?
my tongue out and grab that.
Ba-dunk! All right. And with that, White Fury will return to its duties as a yokai.
So how do levels work here?
Well, congratulations. You are now level 2.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's get it.
Yeah!
I was going to say, I feel like we definitely have to have like some big XP drop there.
There, yeah, hell yeah.
Is who's the club good for?
I use a great club, so I imagine it'd fit my build.
I think it would. I mean, does it count as a martial weapon or?
Yeah, what is it? How does that work?
It is a martial weapon. So anybody that can use martial weapons could use it.
I think the only guy who can't is Durst because he's too tiny.
Well, can I use it?
You might be able to actually.
As a monk, I think you can.
I'd have to check, but
Goker's like, yeah, but you can't use it if I'm not.
Hey, why is Goker leaving with all our stuff?
Goker,
Good job,
Goker,
guys. You
Go-
defeated him.
Good job, team. Peace out.
Goker, you keep walking.
Dude, he took our water. What the fuck? He wants us to die.
Goker, slow down. It's me, Coots. Goker.
Hey,
I mean, the money.
you guys
Well,
good
good
at
job,
this game.
everybody.
All right. So if you wish to level, let's go ahead and get started on that. So, Maury, roll for me this inside of brackets.
Okay. Okay, so a D10 R6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
6 it is, so you gain 9 hit points.
Hey.
Your hit points now are at
Nice.
22.
All right. Hey, that feels
That's huge.
good. Yeah.
All right, Stinkler. Do the same thing that he did, but with this number.
Stinkler Smelgore.
Oh, we're rolling for health.
Oh, we're using the way that I roll for health, which is augmented, but basically, I design all the monsters under the presumption that you have rolled minimum health. So all health rolled is just a chance for extra health.
Got you. Oh, that's cool.
Which is just the way that I do it.
Okay, did I do that correctly?
You did.
Perfect.
All right, your HP is 24.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, Coots, do this for me.
The tankiest team known to man.
Yep.
Oh.
7. Excellent. Okay.
Love when I pull out a 7.
7.
Lucky number 7.
All right, Coots, you gain 17 hit points. So you're at 17.
What?
You're at 17, I meant. So excuse me.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You had no hit points before. I'm impressed.
I was
All
about
right,
to be
Durst,
stacked.
Durst, do the same thing that Coots did. D8R5.
So,
you get
real quick,
in the brackets, Taka.
Oh, I got the bracket. Ah, damn it.
what are the stats on weapons? Like, is that something we can look at? So, like that club we got, how can we see?
A great club, I believe, is a D12.
Ooh.
Okay, and that's an improvement over pretty much everything we have, I imagine.
Well, it depends on the type of weapon skills you have, because if you don't have proficiency in a weapon, you don't gain your proficiency modifier to attack with it. But the one that the monkey left behind is a magical weapon, so it'll be better than everything you have right now, because none of you have magic weapons yet.
Okay, makes sense.
Let's see here. +1 from that, so 6 HP. So Durst is at 15 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, and then finally, Goker, roll the same thing that they did. Ooh. And you have a con of +2, so that's 9 hit points, putting you at 19 HP.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and hit everybody with the long rest, because we do arcade-style level ups.
Hey.
And boop. All right, you're at full strength.
Yeah, good work.
All right.
Good job, guys.
Now, do I get an extra cast on level 1 spells or anything like that?
Yes, you do. So if everybody goes to that website that I gave you, 5e Tools, and if you look at the next level up, so many of you should be getting an extra spell cast for first level spells and several other abilities as well. For example, Goker, you gain Jack of all Trades, Song of Rest this level. So that means when your party does short rests, you can increase the amount of healing they get by telling jokes or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
And
I like that.
I'll remember in the time.
And Jack of all Trades makes it to where you're actually a little okay with skills you're not good at.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. All right. I think that is a good place to call it in either case, and we can, you guys can think about what your levels gave you and everything over the course of the week.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Perfect.
Yes.
Congratulations, you defeated your first true challenge.
Fucking steamrolled it.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, we kind of
We really handled that. Like, hell yeah, guys.
We struggled way more against the undead.
Yeah.
Well, we were out positioned in that. We were really well positioned this time, and the fact that that trap hole literally bought us a free turn, a beatdown.
Also, he rolled like gangbusters last time.
I think Maury can hard carry.
Well, with of course the filth armor.
Surely.
Look, that filth armor is going to be would have been even more valuable had I actually hit him and I didn't roll badly. I rolled pretty bad on the beast. But
Yeah,
I
we
hope
got
you guys
lucky.
enjoyed that boss fight.
That was
always
a
good.
lot of fun. I was super hyped when we had the chance to save him because I was like, yeah, let's go to hard mode. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
It's always fun when I get to make my monster noises.
Yep. That was very, very good.
Kind of fire at that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought that was a soundboard at first, and I was like, "There's no way it's a soundboard. It's changing too much."
Yeah.
No, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me get everything together here. You guys should hear my cleric beast impression from Bloodborne. Somebody actually put it to the music.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good. All right, here we go. Lost at Sea. It's fan art time.
Yeah.
Let's go. Big
One
fan
more,
art.
one more thing about the weapon, though. So whoever gets the weapon, how does that change like their attacks? Like, do we get like a new skill in there or something?
Well, it depends on what the weapon is, which you guys haven't identified it yet. But essentially, I can tell you that this weapon will give you a +1 to attack and damage, and it will give you the ability to battle roar, which is nice.
Ooh. Oh, cool. All right.
All right, let me get you all that good stuff. All right, let's look at fan art. Boop.
Hell yeah.
First up we have is a group shot. Very cool.
Love that.
Nice.
Smelgore, that smile on Smelgore.
He's just a nice guy.
He's just wholesome.
How about another joke, Murray?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
That's looking nice.
Yeah, it's a hot stinkler.
Yep.
The mushrooms growing on the shoulder.
The potion. The regurgitated potion.
There it is.
Oh, well, okay, so there's this guy in the community called Lennox who makes dice sets for people based off their characters. So we have our first dice set based off of the Goker.
Oh, shit.
What? That's amazing.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Good job, Lennox.
Looks like an undersea aquarium.
Hey, the Goker likes carrots.
Oh, that's true.
That tail goes on for days.
Baby's got back.
Baby got tail.
Expectation, reality. Oh
no! Hey!
He was so much better this time.
Redemption was mine today. Okay.
Look, they're quick, bro. They're not 5 minutes quick. You just got redemption. Dang, that's like 8'10" Coots looking fierce.
He's
Coots
so
Senior.
big. He's so huge.
He's huge, bro.
Yeah, man, he's jacked.
You drank a potion.
Ooh.
What? Oh my god.
I love the caption of this one. It says, "You drink a potion because you're hurt. Nobody bats an eye. But you drink a potion because you like the taste. And everybody loses their mind." That's pretty good. Ooh, Lost at Sea.
Group shot?
Yeah.
Hey.
Maury looks like a vampire.
A little bit.
Not a vampire. Not a vampire.
Could be.
No. No, actually. No, I refute this.
Been bitten by bats.
Look, that is a stereotype that we were trying to overcome as a community.
Ooh, spooky garlic.
Let me get this straight. You think it's okay to drink the healing potions? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
Accurate, though.
Oh, now we're feeling it.
Battle roar.
The clean shave is something I don't think Stickler will ever see.
Look at those swinging arms. My God, he's ready to go.
He's been hitting the gym.
That's a skip leg day. Oh, that's cute.
Ooh, that's oh, I'm loving the warts on the face. That's fantastic.
Just two shorties.
Absolutely. Sometimes life doesn't know how hard it is on us, but
Isn't my hair so ugly?
no, it's great. I like it. My guy was just being mean.
Yeah, dude. He's such a jerk. Durst is the worst.
Durst the worst.
I thank you, Mally, but I don't think I can really show that easily. But thank you.
Oh, that goes in the chat. So that goes in the chat.
It's because I have to like download it.
Oh,
weird. It's about money.
Money.
Oh, it is about money.
It is about money.
Aww.
That's going on the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made a tomato and a potato for Goker.
Yeah.
You know, some say tomato, some say potato.
Clicking noise. I just want to fly high.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen
one day.
Bro, look at this one. That's a really good Coots.
Ooh.
Yo, oh, I love
dude,
the
that's
face.
DBZ Coots.
Yeah, that is. That's like after he landed from flying. They always land with a knee down.
Yeah, the hero landing. Yeah,
superhero pose.
Oh man,
the Hancock.
This is really good. Yeah, we're gonna.
That full set of teeth is so terrifying.
It's okay. Durst bought him for him, so he could look more convincing.
That is nuts.
Oh, that is crazy.
That's like a Gary's mod skin.
Yeah.
Are you sure they're friendly? They seem a little unnerved. I'm not sure what you mean.
Goker was the star with the animal talk.
Yeah, he was. Dude, he got us out of that fight. Imagine if we hadn't had a chance to get out of that and we had to go fight that other thing.
Traditional Japanese style Goker.
Ooh,
Jesus,
I like that.
fire.
I like that a lot.
Love the mouth.
So, Dunkey, your mouse clicks talk as the Goker. So people think that you're like communicating secretly in Morse code. And it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
He knows.
I am Smelgor, and this is my halfling friend.
Ooh.
There we go.
Like in that SpongeBob episode when he has like the little guy on his back and he busts into the Coliseum. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Just along for the ride at the end of the day.
No one misses like Maury. I use sharpshooter. Amateurs. What was that, Pug? Amateurs.
Hey, Jason.
Oh,
Thanks for
God.
constantly
Lakari once
putting out
missed
good
so many
content
times in a
even
row
when
he
you
had a
feel like
mental
it won't
breakdown.
land. Nothing but love.
Thankfully, I will not be
really
that.
happy.
We have broken that.
That's quite distracting.
What was that?
Oh, the rock throne.
Ooh. I'm digging this Goker art, man.
Make it 600. What? Just
feel
go
like
with it.
Goker's gotten less sexy. Bring
That's
back
true.
sexy Goker.
What? Go with it.
Mr. Krabs Snuggler. Oh.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking of, me?
I have like little airplanes coming off of my shoulder.
Yeah. I think
The
those might be
mushrooms.
mushrooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clap, 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 clap.
Perfect distraction.
Welcome to the gang, kid. We've got Stealing Durst, Murdering Goker, and Crimes Monkey. What do Crimes Monkey do? Monkey has no morals.
Monkey has no
Monkeys have
morals.
no morals. That's what separates man and beast.
We can rest in the street and instead. Yes, but we won't recover very well out there. Weak.
Oh, that captures the energy.
It's too easy for Stinkler. He's just a
dude.
force.
The village.
Ooh,
that's cute.
That's nice.
Let me
That's
tell
gorgeous.
you, exactly like Fortree City in Pokemon Emerald.
Write that down.
Eevee is killing it.
Throw a rock. You got it.
That was distracting.
That was distracting.
Oh God!
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, aren't you a perfect little being, aren't you? Why, thank you.
Talking about too meta.
Where the fuck am I?
I gotta go that deep, dude. We gotta go triple meta.
Taka, you can't cross the streams.
I will.
Crime Monkey. Monkey has no morals. Oh man, they made a little figurine of me.
Aw.
Aww.
Thanks, guys.
Wow, look at that.
Nice.
What was that made out of?
I think clay, right? It looks like clay.
Looks like clay, yeah. Lost at sea, the art of the deal. Durst makes one believe for a moment the Calcuteshian dream again. Oh God.
This is truly the Durst timeline.
This really is the Durst.
No!
Oh my hat!
Oh, no.
I don't trust.
But luckily, the
anyone.
Gokers was there.
His tongue was there.
Oh, wow. God damn, that's nice.
That's a badass Stinkler.
That is a very
I always
badass Stinkler.
saw Stinkler as more jolly Santa, but this is a.
I like this
Cool
version.
turn.
I like this art stuff. But what does a robin have to do with the fight? A robin is a type of bird.
This is a really neat art style. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Trade offer. I receive 2 weeks of rations. You receive your life in 1 day of ration.
It worked out.
Stonks.
Well, I guess we don't have food,
Legit.
though.
I guess
I
people
mean,
really
we have
like,
1 day's worth of food,
guess
True.
people really like claps too much.
and we saved the monkey.
Why are
I have a feeling we can use that monkey again at some point.
Boy, I hope so. He owes us.
Well, we are hungry.
He's so
My-
sad.
My name's Robin, by the way.
Teen Titans, yes.
Just a coincidental name.
Man, I can't believe how coinky dinkle that is.
Whoosh.
Okay.
Oh my
Nope.
god. The Goker Yoshi.
Ooh.
Dude, your tongue's OP if you can pick up the big club two-handed with your tongue alone.
Ooh, yeah, true.
OP must nerf.
That's a good balance.
Oh,
That's kite.
I
It's Maury.
translate the claps. Kill them.
Ooh. I'll take that. Very nice.
Trade offer. I receive the continuing of me and my party's lives. You receive almost all our 2 weeks of rations. Pretty
The
funny.
deals went down.
1 day I will achieve the freedom of Robin.
Excellent.
That's a dynamic shot.
That is very dynamic.
It's like a photosphere.
Dude, we have our character arc. Let's go.
Hey, anybody need a number 2 pencil? Nice. Oh, that's cool. 2 of them talking. That's pretty good.
Aw.
hey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Cute
happy
one.
face, the happy face on Coots
I'm
is
happy
great.
Coots got closer to Maury.
I am too, dude. Especially when you were like so interested in flying. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a thing. I'm down with this.
Dude, okay, this one has a caption. POV, you are a hat. Oh!
Ooh, that's pretty interesting angle.
What he sees.
What he sees.
I love it.
Swole crime monkey. Kill it with poop. It's the monkey from before. 1 day I will fly. Write that down.
Mm-hmm.
The Robin Bird.
I wanna fly away.
Hey,
Wow.
That's a beautiful
That's
stickler.
really cool.
that's
A
nice.
Roman nose.
Wow, that's a really good stickler too.
Hey,
Whoa,
now
yes.
we're feeling it.
Stickler getting some love.
Love on that.
Covered in
Those teeth.
flies.
I love Stickler.
Ooh.
Trash Jesus.
Hey,
Yo.
those are 3 very different interpretations, and I'm digging them all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh no.
With the,
Oh,
the
Mr.
Peepo
G.
Shy fingers.
Oh god. Harley Snake.
Mr. J.
Nice.
Stoic.
This one's fun. I don't have a red highlighter. Nice. Look at that. Nice, prim and proper.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional art, Coots.
Get noticed.
Traditional
damn.
art.
God damn.
Traditional
Damn.
art. Goker.
Damn.
I love the Goker art.
Oh, here we go again.
Timber Charlie.
Gender swap Smelgore.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Why is it-
she's stinky.
That's the word. Not the
Go.
word I would have went with, but yes.
Now we're cooking.
That is so good.
What clan do you hail from, brother? The Ice People. Someone mentioned community.
That's exactly what I
Yep.
thought. That's
Yep.
exactly what I
Wait,
thought.
what is that?
That's the
sludge armor.
That's the sludge armor, but it's the pillow management community.
Who wins? 4 goobers in a hole versus a steroid monkey.
Well, you found out that monkey got ricked.
He did get almost aced.
That's very accurate, Durst there with
Flawless victory.
Activate instant kill. Oh, this is some high quality art right here.
Oh, that is.
Oh, Cooch is like, please help.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
Smells like dog shit.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Terrifying snake man.
Goker's true
Potato.
form.
Tomato.
He's just hungry.
That's pretty nutty.
That looks like it's like a album cover.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Lost at sea.
The old tomato album.
Yeah,
what a handsome lad.
So kawaii.
That's like,
dude, is that
beautiful.
you in your younger years?
Yeah, that's the young Stinkler.
He's got like a boy band.
Oh my god.
Back when I was only 6'8".
The power of trash.
Oh,
that's trash Jesus.
That is
that
trash
was so
Jesus.
good.
Straight
Trash
up.
Jesus.
Actual trash Jesus.
Yep. He's even got the hands out.
Big monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, this is awesome.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm glad somebody drew that. Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
You did handle a Mori.
Let's go. Hey, man, I'm the tank. I know what I'm about.
True.
Oh my god. Monkey balls.
Dude, those are super monkey balls. What are you kidding me?
True.
Nice.
Stankler?
I thought I was holding a clock for a second.
Oh.
Aww.
That's so
Robin
cute.
Bird. Are there robins in Galeas?
Yeah.
There's one now.
Ooh.
We also take credit.
They did own us in the art of the deal, I think.
Yeah, I feel like we were doing well and then we overreached.
We definitely came out on top, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, there's some
Ah.
Cowboy
Never
Bebop
see
for
it
you.
come,
I thought it was Persona
man.
5.
That's definitely Persona
Oh,
5.
is that Persona?
Yeah, with the red.
It's Joker.
Oh man.
Sludge.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Evie, I love the way you draw Mori.
It's Mori season.
This is so good.
I really like this one too. This is like a concept art action shot.
Oh my
That's really
God.
cool.
Oh boy.
Calm before
Story
the storm.
Gives off a great energy.
King Kong coming for you.
Am I canonically shorter than Durst or taller than Durst?
That's a good question. I feel like you're probably about the same size.
This is so bad.
We have to go back to back to find out.
I'm sure to win because my coolness is superior.
Accurate.
Mm-hmm.
+1 cool. Tips cap.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's terrifying.
The scar.
Dude,
Dude, he looks like a brood from Halo.
I have made a play on words
Oh.
with Dunkey and we are
Hey,
watching a
lightning
stream.
eye.
Winner, 4 goobers.
Dun, dun, dun.
I love the trash over the trash can.
Oh, dude, the anime opening. Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fuck
Love
yeah.
it. Oh yeah.
I'd watch a Lost at Sea anime.
Do you want to know how I got these scars? It looks at the dog.
Oh no. Oh no.
This one's
Somebody
pretty
take a knife.
nutty.
Wait,
Take
who's
the
the one on
knife.
the right?
That's
One of the lizard folk, right?
this one of the
Yeah.
dog, yeah. More fighting zombies, more fighting giant fucking
Accurate
monkey.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
That's pretty accurate.
You are next to fight the monkey. We actually have a
yeah,
stick
and then
that
Durst
he's
just pulls out a
just
gun and
invisible.
shoots them.
Bang. Dude, when you said we have a sixth guy, he's just invisible. I was like, oh shoot, we have John Cena in our party.
Yeah. Good negotiation for extra pay.
Yeah. Be like, dude, you can't see him. It's just he's there though.
Oh man.
He's just chilling at the beach with the wreckage.
It's just the tattoos. The hyper-realistic face.
Dude, that's 60s Joker too. Good callback.
Write that down.
Write that down. Write it down.
Did you write it down?
I hope you did.
Oh.
Lizard noises. Yeah, this was basically happening at the end. Where are you going? Come back! Come back! Come back!
Wait.
Coops wants the club. Oh, thank you for putting it into a way that I didn't have to download it. Now I could show everyone.
But Coots wants.
He wants the club.
Oh my god. Okay. You really want me to watch an anime girl?
Yeah, this is like a full little AMV here.
Oh my god. Very cool. Very jumpy.
Oh. Action shot.
Nice.
He's about to do a spinning roundhouse, I can tell.
I'm ripped.
Okay.
Another one.
I can imagine Goker's married and divorced.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Oh my dude.
Action pose. That's exactly when he's got the sleeves on. That's exactly how I imagine them kind of falling up and off the wings. Well done.
I love how the wings
Uncle
are.
Dunkel, you were an
Oh
inspiration,
man, that's awesome.
That is a really good action shot. That's the next time on Lost at Sea.
Yeah,
the freeze frame with blurry. Goker seems so conniving.
Yeah,
And then
he looked
finally,
really evil.
the last Stinkler. Look at that.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Oh, the colors.
That looks nice. Fuck
really
yeah.
That's great.
All right, and that will conclude all the fan art.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Well,
guys
thanks
so
for
much
doing it again.
for playing D&D with me. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the boss fight and all those good things. I'll see you guys next time on the 26th. Thank you so much for playing in my game.
Of course. Thank you
so much for
sir.
playing.
Thank you for having us.
See you later, guys.
Bye,
See you
everyone.
later, everybody.
See ya. Alright, guys. You defeated the big monkey. Big monkey is killed. I think the one that the art that I had, I think they had it on there. They colored it in. Jack Nicholson Joker on there. I'm gonna bring it up again. Oh, this. This is insane. How'd they make this? Yeah, I saw the Goker's dice. This is crazy, the stuff they're drawing. There's the monkey! Oh, he's got the potions. This is crazy. Oh, there's the ship back there and everything. What's he got on his arm there? He's got like a sword going through a Batman logo. This is insane. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get off. Thanks for watching, guys. We're either gonna play the It Takes Two, try to beat that ever, or start Resident Evil 2. Or try to do one of those. See you guys. Bye bye. Oh. Oh, we're gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid Charlie. Raiders attack. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.